Hey there, gorgeous guys! Version 2 here with Let's Play Monster Hunter Rise. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've done this, have I? I don't even know. Did I even have this outfit last time I played? I don't even know. I'm back in an outfit that's from like the similar to what I was wearing in Worlds. I don't even know if I had this last time we played. I think I did, but I'm not sure. I've also got 2 cats and they're awesome. Like, I haven't played a shit ton of this since the last time I did this, which was basically, I think the last stream that I did for this was literally my first Valstrax stream. So it has been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute since I've played this. I've played it in my own time on and off since then, but I haven't streamed anything for it. I know there's a lot for me to do in this game, that I still want to do, and I definitely want to do it before Sunbreak, just billion other things that I want to get done first, and just now is a time where I've finished a bunch of LPs relatively recently, so we can get back to doing some of this. There's like a million event quests that I've also got to get around to doing, but our main overall objective, which we're not doing any of it today, but we'll get to that, is there's a whole bunch of these quests here that we still want to do. There's Master Atsushi's challenges that I want to do, because they seem cool to just do a bunch of challenges there. We're going to fight the single fights against just Rathalos, Diablos, and Zenoka in their Apex varieties. Then there's all the advanced quests that are here that we're gonna do. So, and one of them is also got Crimson Glow Valstrax at the end there. So that's that's our general goal for now, and then we move on to all of the events and stuff. I don't know if I'm not gonna do all the events on camera. I started clearing them out. By clearing them out, I mean I've done one. But I know there's crossovers, and I want to do the crossovers that like Street Fighter, your Sonic ones and things like that. There's like solo Ibushi fight that I saw was a thing. There's like team fights against multiple of the Apexes, which is also scary as hell. There's also these emergency fights, which from my understanding, emergency fights are the Apexes, but even stronger, which is scary. And then there's like 3 Apexes at once. And then there's like, I don't know which ones of these I should do. There's one that says advanced as well, which is for the final boss. I don't know which ones of these I should or shouldn't do, but that's stuff we can work out over time. That's like, I want to get all this done before Sunbreak comes out. But it has been a while since I've played this game.
Until next time.
So I'm slightly rusty at the game, which is concerning, but also I don't have gear sets ready for some things. I figured as a first stream to come back to the game, before I start like trying to go, let's go, come back after months of playing and go into the really hard stuff, yo! Let's spend a stream just doing some casual hunting to finish up some of the load sets that I've got here. The main thing is, like, for Sword and Shield, I'm fine, and for any of the harder stuff, that is obviously what I'm going to take into the hardest things, either more defensively or offensively inclined things, although this is also a defensively inclined build because of how much elemental defense you'll get, because it's Dragonheart. But for the Master Atsushi challenges, to challenge myself, I'm not going to use Sword and Shield on any of them, and I want to use different weapons for all of them. So I've got builds here for Hammer, Dual Blades, Gunlance, Horn, and Switch Axe, and I want to finish those builds today. They've all got their armor. It's one thing that I focused on in this is making every single armor set, which I now have, except for any like stuff that's come out since. But like all the stuff that came out up until like All Mother Nawa, I have basically all of those armor sets made now. Maybe not the ones for the twins, but everything else I've got. So I've got all the armor pieces. Some of the weapons aren't updated to their final forms, like my Gunlance there and my Hunting Horn. And the Switch Axe, the actual weapons themselves aren't done. But the main thing here is I also need a shit ton of decorations for these things. So if we go over to my wish list, and I'm not saying I'm gonna do all of this today because some of it might be forever, but you know, as a stream to just come back into the game, kind of ease myself into it, I would do some of these things. We're gonna do some rampages for the rampage hunting on. We're gonna fight a Teostra at some point, and hopefully get a gem for the Switch Axe. And this is the one that scares me, because we need to fight Raknakadaki to get a Raknakadaki spike, 4 of them. Sorry, I need a drink of water. But also, We also need Ragnarokadaki spikes for the Tenderizer jewels. From memory, because I've had to get a couple of these before already, because I've made 2 of these Tenderizer jewels and I need 1 more. Ragnarokadaki spikes are an absolute fucking pain in the ass to get. From memory, Ragnarokadaki spikes are annoying to get. I think you have to destroy the legs or the glow gut, I think it is, to get a chance for them. I'll check my hunter's notes. But we need like 7 of those. Again, if I don't get it all done today, that's fine. Basically, just everything that I need to hunt for... And there's, obviously, you can see all these other ones. Oh yeah, I also need to do a Somnacant for Quick Switch. I don't think I need the Gunlance ones for that. But basically, any other things that you see on here that I'm not using today, these are just in general. I want to make all of these decorations before Sunbreak comes out, just so I can make armor sets better. Basically, however many skill points a skill needs, I want that many decorations of that. This was like a long-term goal that I had for like making all the armor sets and doing all of this, and then I just haven't played it as much because I've been doing so many other things on stream. But I want to get back into Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is fun. So yeah, Ragnarokadakis we need to fight. We need to fight a Somnacant at some point. A Naga Cougar and a Great Azuchi also for this decoration, because I do need more of these. I think I might need several of these, so... But again, I'm not gonna do like Naga Cougar 10 times in a row for a stream, but just everything that we need to fight for, at least do it once, just as a way to come back into it. More Ragnarokadaki, and also all of the stuff that I need for the Rampage, which I need like Defender Ticket 5s are the main tickets I need right now, but I also need to fight an Apex Mizutsune in a Rampage, so I also need to do that. So I'm gonna check the Rampage first to see if I ever one of those, and also a Teostra at some point, just to ease myself back into the game. That's kind of the idea that I was focusing on. If I'm going to be doing Rampage, though, I probably want something that will do, I think. Very descriptive there. I probably want this, the Part Break Hammer, because if Inflict Status Ailments come up, I have Blast on this. And I probably want that. This is probably, honest to God, in my own time, the set that I've used the most. Because it's just fantastic for grinding, because it's just a blast hammer that has full part breaker. And it's also just incredibly comfortable because it's got full speed sharpening and stun resistance as well, with a bunch of crit eye. It's still a decently powerful set. Like, it's max crit eye, crit boost, and weakness exploit, and just not full attack boost, but at least level 4. Like, it's a half decent set. It's just it's using the Teostra hammer, so it's not the most powerful weapon out there, but it's decently powerful, but great for part breaking. So I basically, if I'm grinding, I use this thing to just break as many parts as I can and get as many drops as I can in the middle of a quest. And that's basically what I've been doing. Anyway, let's go to Rampage. High rank, do we have an Apex Mizutsune? Yes, let's go. Send join request. Because I'm not doing Rampages on my own. I still immensely dislike Rampages solo player. Rampages with multiple people are fun as hell. Rampages solo are just misery. Rampage solo is just an unfun experience, so I'm absolutely not doing that. Now go just normal one, because I want the Defender. Just so I don't have to worry about healing in the middle of a Rampage as well. Not having to... I got it good. Not having to worry about healing in the middle of a Rampage is also good. That's the wrong button. Wrong button. I think with how much colder it is today, I wouldn't need as much water. But I've already gone through like half my water and the stream's barely started. Oh, I totally missed it. You sent another message about neck cracking, Hannibal. Whoops. For everything I was in, the actual act of Jones cracking is not bad. However, the method can be damaging. We were talking about before how I was cracking my neck because I need to crack my neck very frequently.
Is everyone ready?
Rampages, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm so not ready. Also, no one's joined yet, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Actually, no, because that's behind the barricade. Go over this way. Whee! Oh, there's already some of you up here doing things. Nice. Oh, is installation a thing? Damn it. You always want installation to be a thing because it just makes life so much easier. But no, we don't. We don't get installations, sadly. Sadly, no installations for us. To just make life super easy. Oh no, that's already one of those. Yeah, people are joining. As long as if one person joins, then you can get more people joining, and then it just makes life easier. Bamboo bomb's already in place. Okay, so we've got element. Status element is there. Nice. Nice, I can actually do that. Nice, I can actually do the status element one. Fuck yeah.
Don't let me down.
I can actually do status element. Stun a monster? Oh, that's gonna suck. That's a lot of stuns, actually. Fuck. Fuck, that is a lot of stuns, actually. That is so many stuns we need to do. That's 18. Fuck me. I know I've got the crack shots on this, but fuck, that is still... it's still not gonna be fun. Getting the hunting installation one is so good because you can just start at the immediately at the beginning and just set up a hunter installation and then just take it down and set it up and take it down, and you complete one of your objectives before the first wave even comes. But this is actually a really annoying list. Status ailment, whenever we get the counter signal up, my hammer will do that, so that's fine. Repel using weapon is not the worst, but okay. Elemental blights are fine once we get cannons. That was it. I missed my crack shot. I'm missing my crack shot. Get out of the sky, Pookie. Okay. Crack shot. There we go. That counted. Successful stun. Damn it. Retreat shot. There we go. Hey, we got another stun. Hey, okay, never mind. Okay. Actually getting stuns, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Jesus, they've already broken through the first gate. Holy shit, they've already broken through the first gate. Fuck, this is going really badly. Hey, got another stun. Repelled monsters, nice. Did they actually get past? Or are they gone? I think they're gone, okay. I think they're gone and I think it's okay. I hope they're gone. I hope they're gone. Have we got 3 people? No, we've got 4 people. Is there? They're coming? Rathian has appeared. Hello! Ha ha ha, got ya. Oh my god, you're so fast. Why are you so fast? Jesus. I know I could go for cannon, but I'm trying to get the counter signal. I'll do that. I'll do counter signal. Counter signal! Whee! Oh, there's 2 gates here. Oh. Okay, first one. Okay. I thought there was 2. I thought there was only the one, and then it was to the final gate, but no, it's fine.
Now I'm getting angry.
If you want to, there we go. Status ailment. If you want to get status ailments, that's why I've got the spinning one on there, because the spinning one is just so freaking good for status ailments, because it just hits so many times. There we go. Oh, that's not status ailment? No. Die. Oh, it repelled you just straight away. Okay.
You're my best
Your
pal.
backflippy spinny shit is annoying, Rathian. Why is this Rathian? Why is this Rathian? I know the final ones. I don't know. I feel like I just haven't seen a final Rathian. I feel like the ones that are normally the final monsters are not this big, so I'm just not used to how big they actually can get. Oi! Actually, gathering drop materials is also one, so I want to pick that up. There we go. I know we can get it all afterwards, but you know, still. Oh my god, we're doing poorly. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, we're doing poorly. Are you repelled? Nice. Oh my god. Oh, I haven't even switched forms yet. My goodness.
My buddy's the best.
I haven't even switched over because I haven't used the hammer yet. We're at least gonna get the status elements with just my hammer alone. I think I'm the only person who's done any, but it's fine. I've always been a person who prefers status elements over element damage, so I always prefer doing things to the monsters that fuck with them rather than just something that is just a plus damage number. Whee! Oh, that is so satisfying to hit on the head like that. Oh my god.
I knew I'd count on you.
Is there any others? Yeah, we did it. It didn't go amazingly, but you know. Didn't go amazingly, but it's fine. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get the stun ones. You can afford to not get 1 or even 2 of them and still get everything else. And if we use this, we can get the elemental blights. Although that is a fucking lot of elemental blights. Do we have access to Defender Cannons yet? Or... Oh, we do have Defender Cannons. Nice. Defender Cannon. Put up a Defender Cannon at the start. Yeah, probably want to put that. Yeah, fuck it. Right? Is any bombs on this side? Well, I'll put some down on this side.
I put down a bomb.
I put down another bomb!
All set.
Repel using Wyvern Fire? We don't even have the Wyvern Fire yet. We gotta unlock it during this and then repel with it? Okay, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Okay. I mean, status element, gather drop materials, we'll get. Repel with a weapon we've already gotten.
I'm ready.
So we'll still get a lot. Hey! There. And there is already 3 elemental blades. Oh, Jesus. What is this mess that's going on over here? Viserios, what are you doing? Buddy? I'm just gonna keep shooting the shit out of you while you're just sitting there and just letting me do this. Oh, it was stuck on the Rathian because the Rathian was in Y-Box stance. Ah. Ah. Oi! Digad! Oi! Nice. Nice. That actually knocked him over. Oh my god. Can the piercing one stun? Is that what happens? Or did it just trip him? Okay, well, oh my god. I heard the scream. And I didn't get over in time. Damn it. Dickhead. I forgot you know what? I just remembered that you can guard. I just remembered that you can guard. I'm genius. Urgh, fire! Oh god damn it, I accidentally double clicked the button. Are we doing that a lot lately? Oh, they did. I actually got it because I heard the sound. Rathian, have you learned maybe don't scream like at the top of your fucking lungs right before? Oh, I guess I got hit that time, so that's fine. I guess I just got hit. So I get. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, we gotta go repel with this. We have to repel with this. Because we only get the one chance for it. You have to do it this way for the special ones. God. Oh god, is there another one on me? Okay. Cross the shot. Cross the shot. Oh shit, Hazen, I got. Oi! Oi!
Protect the gate.
Oi! Oi!
You can do better than that.
Oi! Oh my god. Okay, I still got. Oh Jesus. We're doing very badly. What I'm noticing here is that we're doing incredibly poorly. Oh my god. Do you mind? Yeah, what I'm noticing is that we're doing terribly. And I'm genuinely worried we may not even win at this point. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now's our chance.
I don't know if I've ever, outside of solo, I don't know if I've ever played a Rampage where I've been so overwhelmed. My goodness.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
Stop. Put away the weapon. Put away the weapon. Get back on. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on here? How is this going so badly? They've broken through the first gate. How is this going so fucking poorly?
Let's make.
You need some help?
How is this going so bad? Shit, like I know it's been a while since I've played, but I also don't feel like it's because I'm just fucking up. Like I don't feel like it's just me that's causing this to go wrong.
Don't let me down. My buddy's the best.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't count. Oh. Superman shot. Oh, it doesn't get him out of the sky for the Superman shot. I thought it did. My bad. How have we not gotten a single repel with within fire yet? How have none of these things been Okay, well, we missed that one then. Alright. So I think we're gonna get none. I don't know if we're gonna get any of our bonuses there. What is going on here? Oh, you're controlling it. That was a finisher. Oh, okay. A mounted punisher. Oh, okay. This is going incredibly poorly. This is going so poorly. Okay, so someone has left. Did they leave because it was going shit? Or did they leave and now we're going shit? Okay, I see one laser there. I don't think we have another laser in this section, so I'm gonna do this.
Ready to detonate.
I always forget between flaming beam and the other one which one does what, because it's kind of unclear. It's kind of unclear which does what. Surely we have defender cannons we can put here, right?
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
No, I'm just gonna go up here onto my wooden thing and I'll just ready up. It'll go fine, don't worry about it.
We can do this.
It's alright. The final gate is really strong. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Oh my god. These flying fucks have been so irritating this entire time. Jesus Christ. Grab a
You're my
cannon.
best pal.
Grab a cannon. I'm gonna grab a cannon. For fuck's sakes, Rathian. Or Rathalos, actually, now. Get out of the sky. Alright, one more elemental blind. We'll at least get that. We'll at least get that, right? Oh my god. 10 seconds, please.
Good job.
Yay, elemental blight we got. Woo! Actually relatively close to stunning a monster. I know we don't have a counter signal, but fuck it. Actually, I'm very close to dying. I'm very close to dying. Gather raw materials, nice. Let me heal for a second. Let me heal so I don't actually just fucking die. Is that cannon back up? Go to the cannon! Back to the cannon! Don't you dare. Thank you! Whoever saved me just there, thank you. Okay, we're actually close to all close to all objectives than I thought. We're getting a lot more stuns than I thought we would. And once the cannon signal for this goes up, I'll get the last of the status element, so. That being said, it is the gate that I'm worried about more than anything at this point. And okay, who's ready for Mizutsune to come in?
Welcome, friend.
Apex Mizutsune is a bit. There goes the bubbles. I need the bubbles coming here. They totally are, aren't they? No, none of them hit it. Whoa, whoa, cracking fight. We're splitting wyvern shot just immediately. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's get that one on there immediately. Get over there. Counter signal. There it is. Thank you. Ow. Jesus Christ, the damage on that. Jesus Christ, the damage on that. It is almost like it's a Apex and you actually need to take it seriously or something. Weird that, huh? Weird that. Counter signal. Whee! Oh yeah. Yeah, Apex is in Apex Blast. I see everyone with Blast element. I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Also, we had another person join. We had a fourth join, nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, bubbles. Bubbles! Bubbles! Most dangerous bubbles! It has been a while since I fought an Apex Mizutsune. Right in the face. Let's fucking go. You see that fucking stun? Did you see that fucking stun? Oh my god! Really? My impact spray just hit a random Mizutsune? Come on. Come on. Come on. How do you do the water beam with this? I forget. I don't remember how to do it. It might only be the finisher. Maybe. Get in there! Fuck up the Apex Megatronic! Oh my god. This Apex Megatronic has been on the ground for longer than it's been off the than it's been on its feet since it came into this battlefield, I swear.
Watch out for the apex!
How am I not inflicted blast on this thing? Actually, you know what? No, Apex Megatronic does do blast, so it's probably very resistant to blast if I had to have a guess. I'm gonna lie down here and wait for that beam to come back down. Oh, Jesus. Watch this timing, watch this timing! Okay, I thought its head was gonna be pointed down here more. Hey, I got a status element with that one. Nice, there we go. We've actually only got a stun left. You know what, this is going what? The start didn't go amazing, but it is going a lot better now. It's been going a lot better. I still don't think we're gonna get all the stuns. Now, yes, I am playing a blunt weapon, so it's my job to get the stuns, but I think I'm gonna stun 3 more times by the end of this. Unless I focus on attacking other monsters, which I'm not gonna do that. Yumagi! Yay! Yay! Best character and best assist. Ew, Dragon Blight. I have like 1 piece of Battle Strikes on this build, so... And being a blast build, it's actually like, can't actually just let that happen. What is the screen even doing right now? Oh, Rampages. You're so ridiculous. Oh, goodness. Rampages are always a thing of just like, I like the Rampage and I think it's fun with multiple people. It's very much a sometimes thing. It's very much a sometimes thing. You don't want to only ever do Rampages. It would get tiring if you only ever did them. Like, it's so different to what normal Monster Hunter is that it's a cool, fun diversion to do as a side thing, but if it was all you did, it would just be like, yeah. the most surprising thing about the Rampage, though, is the fact that the Switch runs this. The fact that the Switch runs this is baffling. By the way, if you are wondering, since the release of the last one, yeah, Monster Hunter Rise is on PC. You're just currently on PC right now, and it has like I think almost all of the content that the Switch version has, and like Sunbreak's coming out on PC the same day as that. If you're wondering why I'm still playing the Switch version, I tried to do the demo on screen for this game on PC, even on the lowest settings for this game. And I mean the lowest settings, like lowest resolution too, like fucking Game Boy Advance levels of resolution, every single graphical fidelity setting turned off. Right, this thing also does health. I also forgot about this aspect. The Detergent and Blast on me, it's not gonna get fancy moving. There we go. There we go. No, that didn't count? Oh, FUD. I really thought that one counted. I guess I gotta do this. Huh. Oh no, I'm thinking I've got a Hellblight on me. It's the fucking Dragon Blight from my fucking armor again. I'm just an idiot. Oh, I'm just a fuckwit. Yeah, no, we put the game onto minimal settings of absolutely everything, including resolution, for the PC version of it. And I still couldn't play the game and stream it at the same time with a frame rate above 15. I can play the game, because afterwards I played the demo on my own time at full max settings, except for 4K resolution, but there's no point to that because I don't have a 4K monitor. My monitors are still 1080. So I was able to play the game on full everything else, ray tracing, like all shaders, all detail quality and stuff like that, at 1080 on my computer, and it was running like a fucking dream, like still 120 FPS and shit like that. Without streaming, I can play this game like at full at max settings except for resolution, which I couldn't, which is no point even me testing whether I can or not because I don't have a monitor for it. But you add on, oh, I'm going to stream the game at the same time, can't run it even on minimal settings with anything approaching a reasonable frame rate. So, because I stream Monster Hunter so much, well, not recently, but because Monster Hunter is a series that I stream, there's not much point in me playing a version of Monster Hunter that I can't stream. So I'm on Twitch still, which is fine. It's fine. The game still looks good on Switch. It obviously looks better on PC, but there's absolutely this game does not look bad on this by any metric. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have we seen that emoji yet?
Somebody do something!
Hey! My golf swing hit it in the face and it died! Yay! Woo, let's go! We do a little dance and we do a little party and we get down tonight. Hell yeah. That's not what I meant. I meant cut open its flesh and take the pieces of its body. Not set up a weapon. Oh god. Hey, a plate. Nice. Can I get the bubble foam? Can I get the bubble foam? I need Apex bubble foam. That's what I need. That might only be a request reward, actually. I actually don't know. I swear to God, if I don't get any, I'm gonna be mad and pissed. Gonna be mad and pissed. Nice to meet you. Right, I can do this, can't I? Thanks. I gotta set up all my stickers and stuff onto my help bar here. I've got a helper gauge hotbar, but I never use it. Because half of the stuff in my helper gauge radial menu is all the insects that you throw at them. Like, it's all the beetles that you throw the balls of.
Another successful hunt.
And I don't want to do that well in the radial menu because it's way harder to aim. So I don't even use it for that, so I should just use that for social. That's what I ended up doing in Iceborne. I don't know why I'm not doing it in this. Hey, we got an S. Didn't get an S+. Oh, because we also didn't... Because we fainted multiple times, didn't get the stuns, and yeah. So still an S and not an S+, but that's fine. Yay, I got a bubble foam! I don't know how many I need, but I got 2 of them, so hopefully that's enough. Did I also get some Defender Ticket 5s? So I actually don't know which... 1, 2, 3, 4... Damn it! I actually don't know what level of Rampage you have to do to get Defender Ticket 5, but I need that to start my Rampage weapon for the HunterCon. But I'm not going to do another Rampage right now. Because that would be uninteresting. What I am going to find now is Arachnokodaki. I'm going to find Arachnokodaki because I need a shitload of Jesus Christ. I need a shitload of Arachnokodaki bots. Okay, sale, optional quests, all that stuff. Because I've just added every single one of the Rampage weapons. Which now 3, 4, 5, and S are on there. I've got the first one. It's just the second one, which I just need to get 5s for. And Teostra's Castle, it's a material type, so I need the actual materials, which is a gem. Which is, you know, again, not expecting to get that now. Come on, I can't pistol trap. And now I get a jackpot. There's a trophy for getting all the room decorations, and you need the lottery for that. And they don't always offer room decorations in the lottery, and you need a jackpot. And I'm missing so many.
Welcome to the hub.
That is something I was focusing on doing. At some point while playing this, was getting all of the trophies. If I go over to my guild card, you can see in my trophies. But I was focusing on some of them. Like, I got this one for gathering 500 hunter helpers. And I got this one for getting all the wirebug things. And there was a couple other ones that were on there as well. But, no, I know. I would still like to get all these over time, but yeah. Meowcenaries do a bunch of things. I don't know, there's a bunch of them here. I have a list on my computer that's all of these. That's also another thing I'd like to do. I never got to that point in World, but the only ones I was missing in Base World were the Gold Crown ones, which I'm just assuming I'll never get. That being said, I never went into Iceborne to actually focus on getting the trophies. I love Monster Hunter so much and I like playing it, but it's just there's so many other games to play and so many other things I'm doing in my life at any given time. That playing this game as much as I want to get all the things from it that I want in terms of like completing everything, it's just never gonna happen. Which is just something I've kind of accepted at this point. Oh, Miracle Worker, nice. Miracle Worker is very good, so I'm actually gonna use a ticket for this one. I'm pretty sure Miracle Worker is the one that gives you more quest rewards. I'm pretty sure Miracle Worker is more quest rewards. Anyway, let me quickly check, because I need like fucking 7 Arachnokodaki spikes. So let me check in my hunter's notes how to get a Arachnokodaki spike, because I don't remember. Because I don't remember in any capacity how to do this. Alright, Arachnokodaki! What gives it? That's, you gotta press the button. Alright, so 10% chance for just fighting it at all. 15% chance for capture, not carving its body. So we have to capture it. Broken Part rewards. Yeah, Glow Gut times 2, 40%. What state counts as the Glow Gut? Is Glow Gut... Because I now realize I don't know whether Glow Gut is while it has its babies, or while it doesn't, or while it's regenerating its babies. Also breaking legs, which is really fucking hard on this thing, and just chances to drop materials. Supposed to go discreet, squeeze in one stream a day. Good hunting. Hey Madden, welcome to the stream. You know what really helps for being able to stream every single day? The fact that I work a job where I finish at 1 in the afternoon each day. Well, not today. It's why this stream starts slightly late, but I finish like an hour later. Yeah, I mean, I finish at 1 every day because of my feet issues. Because, you know, 2 ruptured Achilles tendons. Like, I don't know if rupture is the right word. Torn. I don't know what the actual correct word is. They're not fully gone, but they're very gone. For those. So I work short. So my boss understands that. So I don't work full days anymore. Because I used to go open and close at my job, which would finish at like 5 in the afternoon. And I can't do that anymore because I can't stand for that long anymore because my feet are fucked. So my boss understands that. So I do like a few hours a day, like 5 to 6 hours a day, and I do that 6 days a week. So because I finish early, I can come home and stream and then be finished streaming by still like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. So I've still got time in the night to do everything else. Not playing more Monster Hunter, as you can tell by the fact that I've fallen behind on this and I don't have all the trophies in it, but enough time that I can squeeze in a stream every single day. Yes. This is, if I'm counting correctly, if I'm counting correctly, I think today's my 18th. I already ate. What am I doing? I think today's my 18th day in a row that I've streamed. I think. I could be slightly wrong.
What would you like to do?
I could be slightly off on that, but I'm not
Here's
sure.
the quest list.
Yeah, no. If I was working normal hours, like not even just fucked up hours. If I was working normal hours, I would not be able to do this. Absolutely not. I'm just in a lucky position now where I can, so I do it. And by lucky, I mean I have a relatively severe injury that prevents me from working longer and stuff like that. Though because it is 6 days a week, I still work 32 hours a week, so it's not like I'm hurting for money either. It's nowhere near as much money as I used to get now. Like, because when I was working the full shifts before, I would work. Well, there was a period there where I was working 55 to 60 hours a week, which I think doing the 55 to 60 hours a week is probably a big part of why my feet are fucked up right now. Probably a big part of the reason why my feet are so fucked up right now. But even after that, when I told my boss I can't keep doing that anymore, so I cut down my hours. I was doing like 40 to 42 hours most weeks, and that was a lot better money than what I get now. But I'm definitely not hurting for money now. With all the frivolous bullshit that I buy, you can definitely tell I'm not exactly hurting for money. I'm not hurting for money. So it's fine in that regard. Ow. But yeah. I'm in a very convenient situation in my life right now where I don't work long hours, so I have a lot of spare days to myself. Obviously I stream, so I want to do that for extended periods of time during certain times of the day. And I can do all of that while still getting enough money that I can like afford bills and groceries and rent and have enough money to myself. I'm in a very, very lucky position. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I'm trying to break the back. I'm flinging myself into the eggs and trying to hit the back. I know that playing just exclusively with Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon is not optimal damage strats. Hell, even just doing charge dashes is not optimal. But this is a part breaker. I'm trying to do a lot of hits to activate block procs. I'm trying to get blast procs. So that's if you're wondering why I'm playing the way that I am, I'm trying to get blast procs. Once I get blast procs, I can focus a little bit differently. But also, Ratnakadaki is a very tall creature, so doing Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon helps hit its really high part. So we do have to also breaking it. Is that part like broken or not? Can I never tell what the spiders? Can I never tell when their parts are broken because of the way their exoskeletal stuff looks? Because I know you have to break off the webbing and then break the leg separately, and I don't think we've done that. No, because I've only got one part break with my things. So that I don't think that's broken. It looks it, but I don't know whether that's just what it normally looks like. I could be wrong. Because we've only taken off the shedding on it. Unless we did take off the shedding and then we also damaged it afterwards. And maybe taking off the shedding or the webbing, I mean, doesn't actually count. I don't know. This monster's sick. This monster's so fucking sick. Hey, there we go.
Man, I'm good at this.
I still love how there was that one spider monster in GU whose name I don't even remember at this point. What the fuck was it called? I don't even remember. It's literally for my cat. I don't even remember the name of that fucking spider that was in GU, but I fucking hated it. Whee! Who'd you get? Which one did you control? Oh, you're controlling the Rathalos. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. What are you doing? Oh, now it's actually got its... Again, I think that's the glow gut. I think it's breaking that. I don't know. I don't know. I remember having to get these spikes before, and this is what I did for it. I just remember doing this over and over. Oh my god, you're controlling that thing now too? Jesus. Why are you running away with it? Oh, you're getting away from that while it's binded onto the ground. Well, I got a blast. I also got hit in the face with a giant egg sack. I also got that. Yeah, no, I can't even remember the name of the spider from GU, but I fucking hated it. And I'm just absolutely not a fan of it. And then this one comes along and I'm just like, yo, this thing's sick. So it's not my favorite in this game or anything like that, but it is really good. It is a really good monster. The fact that it uses its own babies as wirebugs is so sick. And it just looks way cooler as a spider compared to the other one, and does more spidery things. Whoa. I honestly think my biggest complaint about Ratha Kadaki is that it's fire. I honestly think that's my biggest complaint about it. Just because, I don't know, it's so unique with its spider webs all over it and clinging at its babies and everything. It just has so much uniqueness to it that it is just... Oh, and it's also fire, like a lot of other monsters. Okay. I mean, like, I appreciate that it's not poison. Poison would be the only thing that would be more generic for it than fire. Fire is more generic in this game, but because it's a spider, poison's the obvious one, which is what the other one went for. So my brain wants to say the other one's called Temnoceran, but that's what spiders are called. I can't even remember what the fucking thing's called, because I just don't care about it enough. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's so unique in so many other ways, and then it just also has flames, which is just... Like, obviously there's nothing inherent, like, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's one of the 5 elements, so you're gonna expect it, but it's just, there's so many things that have flame breaths, or just flame abilities, and it's just, this thing is unique in so many other ways, that I just don't think it needed it. I don't think it needed to also have flame. Like, still have a beam attack, because its beam attacks are really sick, but, I don't know, I reckon it would have been cool if it had, like, noxious paralyzing breath. Like, if it spat out, like, a yellow beam that was designed to paralyze you. Because that would still be very spidery. Like, give them, like, instead of a venom that poisons you and melts you away, a poison that paralyzes you to make you prey. So it would have 2 ways of, like, because it would make 2 different ways of trapping you onto the ground.
You're my best
With the webbing and that. So I guess, like, there's kind of an overlap there. So whether that'd be a good or a bad thing, I don't know. Because it can web you. Oh, okay, well, this is an awkward spot for me, but I'll take it. Whee! That, yep, completely left on all that. You coward, you're running away! I totally forgot to sharpen. I have speed sharpening on this. I gotta be sharpening the moment I lose blue. I have speed sharpening on this. I can afford it. Speed sharpening is so easy to have in this game because attack boosting and critical eye are no longer 1 slots. So you got so many spare 1 slots, so you might as well always have speed sharpening. I think most of my sets at this point have it. And yet I so frequently keep forgetting. Oh right, I have speed sharpening. I should use that shit, hey. Shit, someone who's actually faster than me in wirebugs. Oh, yeah, I had a duck, never mind. I was gonna say, I normally revolve, I mean, it's been a while, so I think I'm just probably not as optimized with it. But I distinctly remember, I'm one of the few people who you see running around online, like playing in multiplayer lobbies who chooses to have a cat with them than a dog. Most people will have the dog because the dog helps them get around faster. Whereas I use the cat because I've got really good cats with really good abilities. Like my current cat has the one that gives you the free wire bug, which for someone who does nothing but spam Silverbank's playing budget all the time, is a very good thing to have. But it's something where it's just, I distinctly remember being the person who, oh, I'm the one person in a 4-player hunt who has a cat with them instead of a dog, and I would still beat people to destinations consistently because I got really good at traveling with the wire bugs to optimize. Actually, another way at that. I got really good at optimizing how to travel around with the wire bugs, and could get around places faster than people could with the dogs. Hey, come on, get in there. Boom! You so rarely get to attack this thing's face, so it is so satisfying when you do. Like, it is so hard to attack the thing's face. I don't know if there's a part for breaking specifically its face, but that would be a nightmare. Imagine if the spike was only breaking, like, you could only get it from breaking its face. Would that be fucked up or what? There might be a part for it that does that. It's just the spike's the only one. Like, it's the right Naganaki gun lance that I want to use, so... Rat Naganaki gun lance specifically because it's the only normal level 5 gun lance in the game. Oh, there might be a rampage gun lance that you can take to that, but... Yeah. I remember, like, the only reason that I have the hunting horn one as the rampage weapon that I want is because I don't remember the exact reasons why, but I just remember seeing, I don't even remember, like, some aspects of, like, I don't remember what ramp up skills I need to put onto the hunting horn. I gotta re-look up the video. Which that one's an easy one because I'm pretty sure I got it from a rage gaming video, so I actually can, so I know at least who to look at, where all the other ones I just got at some point, like all the other builds, I just like, I'll look up someone's build and just see what they've done and stuff like that, make slight modifications to it. I know what skills I need on it, and everything, because I've got it all on a wish list, but I remember there was just some reason why the hunting horn rampage one was just the best one. I don't remember why, because I remember at one point Bullfango was the best raw one, but that changed with one of the updates or something. Risky sharpen. Whereas, and I checked before the stream. Yeah, the Rat Naganaki gun lance, unless there's a rampage one, it's the only level 5 normal gun lance. Which is probably the biggest difference. It's probably the biggest difference for Gunlance for me is I started with Gunlance like very late into Iceborne, and I was all about playing white Gunlance. Whereas in this, I way prefer normal. That being said, I say I prefer normal Gunlance in this game. I don't think I've made a white Gunlance set since I've gotten the switch skill for Guard Reload. That might change my mind. Because Guard Reload is designed for it, basically. Because Guard Reload is the one where you get less, it replaces the quick reload. You get less shelling back, but what you get in return is it also reloads the Wyvern Stake and it also blocks while doing it. So it's perfect for wide, because, where am I going? Oh, it ran through the, wait, where am I going? I'm going this way. Is it over here? There it is. I totally know where I'm going. But I'd like to say, I'm still keeping, I made mistakes in where to walk there and I kept up with the dogs. I kept up with the people who were on dog back, so you know, it's gone fine. It's gone fine. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I would like widen this in this. Because having a quick reload that guards and also gives you Wyvern Stake blast back would be sick. Though I also don't remember what things you have to do to get the quick Wyvern Stake on. I remember distinctly that there's, out of all the ways to activate Wyvern Stake with gunlands in this game, some of them have a fast activation on where you stab it and it goes in immediately, and some of them are slow as hell, where it has to you send it out and then it takes a bit to burst. And I don't remember which method leads to which, and I don't remember whether Wide hates that or not. Oh, it's actually already. We gotta capture it. We do have to capture it actually, because you can't carve a spike off its corpse. No, I don't have a third one. No, I don't have a third one. Stop attacking it! I must capture! Don't kill it!
Have a taste of this.
Putting down a trap!
Get caught in the trap, dickhead! Yeah, there we go. There we go. Run the Kadaki! Game's still easy
Nothing personal.
to, fight basic level high rank monsters with Elder Dragon Gift. Game easy.
Piece of cake!
Game easy. Oh, I'm missing things. Oh, I was gonna say I'm missing a call. Is it work? Nope, it's a phone number I don't recognize. Damn, that's annoying. I don't frequently get spam calls. Outfit voucher. Oh, is that a spike? I think that's a spike. Yeah, we got 3 spikes. We got 3 spikes. Fuck yeah. Okay, we're almost there. I only need 4 more. Hey, we got some good. Hey, I got Heliotrope bracelet. I don't know what that one is, and I also got some guild title rewards. Oh, I wonder if that's my cats over in the Buddy Plaza there. There's one particular trophy achievement thing I distinctly remember working towards that revolves the Buddy Plaza. So I want to check that one. Yo, look at all the shit that I can make now. I think I can actually make any of the Rachna Kadaki parts. Oh no, I could make this one. I can actually make the Tenderizer. But you need 4 for the actual gunlands. Okay. Well, what else was there? Tenderizer, and the sub ones. I want to check my guild card for a second. Guild card. What was that trophy? I want to see if it's the one I was thinking of. Heliotrope bracelet. Where the fuck are you at? Oh no, 50 quests in the lava caverns. Oh nice. So I've got 50 in Shrine Ruins and Frost Islands. So it's only Sandy Plains and Flooded Forest now for that. Hell yeah, let's go. Did a cool thing. Hunter connects. No thank you. No thank you. I'm gonna make that Tenderizer one. Otherwise I'll forget.
What can I do you for?
Actually, that's my last one I need of that at all. So fuck yeah, we finally have 3 weakness exploit ones. Very important ones to have. So yay, yay. We've made some of our progress in the things that I wanted to do today. Again, I'm not saying I want to finish all of that today. I just wanted a casual fuck around stream. Come back to this, so I didn't have to immediately come back and go into hard challenges because it's been a while since I played. But also, what other things do we want to do today? Quick switch requires a Somnacanth. So I want to fight a Somnacanth. I want to fight something that will give me Defender 5. I want to fight a Teostra, a Naga Cougar, and a Great Azuchi. Okay. Let's find something that's Naga, Great Azuchi, or Somnacanth. Or actually, there's a half decent chance. Defender I'm going to quickly look up Defender Ticket 5 because I don't actually know what rampages you need for that. Defender Ticket 5. If you're wondering why I have so many tickets, I don't do melding. I so rarely do melding in this game because I'm just never bothered. I have one charm that has 3 attack boost on it. I'm fine with that. And I also have a different charm that has 1 Wirebug Whisper and 2 slots. So if I want crit boost or anything like that, then that's fine. That's fine. Like if making a perfect set requires 3 or 4 of your skills to be from your charm, I don't care. I'll take 2. I'll take 2 being on the charm, and I'll just leave it suboptimal unless I have a weirdly specific charm for it, or if it's attack boost. If it's a raw build and attack boost works, then I have a 3-point for that. So That doesn't help me tell you anything. I just clicked on one of the first links. How do you get Defender Ticket 5? And it just said, you get them from doing rampages. Helpful, thanks. So fucking helpful. It's recommending on this, Serpent God of Winds. That's on game8.co. That being said, if you know the internet, knowing where you actually get things from is very, very difficult to actually know for certain. Okay, so it's a lower, you get, okay, Bishaten, Azeros, Apex Azeros, Apex Rathian, Tigrex, or Wind Serpent and Bushi can all potentially offer Defender Ticket 5s. It's the high level reward for like Bishaten. I don't know, how many do I need? I only need the one. Yeah, you can say like I've got a bunch of those and then just the lower ones, just because if I'm gonna be doing a rampage, I'm doing a Apex one, which I think is what most people are like. It's probably what most people do. No, but we'll still find one of the other things as long as I know what to do for that. Let us switch weapons. Let's go to one of my sets. Now that we're gonna be fighting something easier, let's go to one of my sets that's not actually finished. Actually, I think I have a set that's not finished. That is finished. I think the Drill Blades one is finished. I think it's finished. I could be wrong. Let me check its decorations. I can't remember whether it's finished. It is finished. There you go. This one's finished. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, 7 attack boost, 7 crit eye, full dragon attack, full crit boost, full weakness exploit. Yeah, this thing is powerful. I don't think the weapon itself is ramped up. Is it? That's not gonna tell me. No, it's not. No, it's not. I could probably put Valstrax Soul in there. Because that would just do more dragon. I'm gonna do that. Does it have speed sharpening? I don't think it does. We don't have speed sharpening. I have stun resistance on there instead of speed sharpening. It's a Valstrax weapon, it's fine. It's either a perfect sharpness or the weapon is broken. So you just sharpen in between everything. I can ramp up there. What am I going out to Hammond for?
What do you want?
I want you to ramp up my weapon, bitch. That was mean. There was no need for me to say it like that, and I do apologize. There we go. Give me Valstrax Soul on this. I can get it for free. I hope. Wait, let me check. For all of the weapon upgrades that I need for the other thing, is it only one for every ticket? Ah, damn it. If I put that on there, I'd need more Defender 9 tickets. Not worth it. Not worth it. I'd rather have a fully upgraded weapon than a slightly better weapon that's already fully upgraded. Alright, okay. Get my items back. There we go. I wish in this game when you search for like SOS requests to join in and so, I wish it was the okay. Anything I could say? Stamina. Staminas. Because we're dual blading, you know, so we've got to have stamina. Watch me totally forget how to play dual blades in this game. I remember I really like dual blades in this game. Watch me totally forget how to actually play dual blades in this game. Like I wish you could just do what you can do in World and Iceborne and just search for a quest that has a particular monster and then just see the options of what people are doing for that one quest and then join that person's quest. But no, you have to choose a specific quest and then try and join that one. I'm just like, I just want to join anyone's quest against a Somnacantha or anything like that. That's all I want. And I feel like that's a big part of me of just like, it's harder for me to do. I mean, unless you can just do completely random, but then you're also put into the quest without knowing what you're gonna fight. So that's the thing, in World, you could just go, give me a list of quests people want help with, and then look through the list of what's available that people want help with, and then choose the one that you want. Now, I do think part of the reason why they got rid of that is because people won't join certain quests. But if you're asking for help for like, but no, because that gives you, because there's way more options now, and no, there's way more options. I got that one. I got that one. There's way more options for what different quests you can join now. And there's still, you can still do the random option, the other one. You just saw what it was first. But, can I jump off this way? I can, yay! I do not, watch me totally remember how to navigate this area. Watch me totally remember how to navigate this area of the lava caverns. But yeah, I don't know. Because it was so easy for me to just go into world and have fun by just going, just bring up what quest people are playing today. Bring up a list of different quests that people want me to, people to join in, and I'll look through them and go, oh, I like the idea of this today. And then just join in that. And
We've been waiting for you.
whee! Whee! I do specifically remember loving this about dual blades in this game. Having this option. I do distinctly remember aerial dual blades being incredibly fucking fun. Did your Raw just let me regain stamina so I'm staying in... No, I'm in Arch Demon mode now. So I was like, am I in Arch Demon mode or not? No. No, yeah, okay. Whee!
I'm gonna take over for a second.
Dual Blades, it is the silly fun button in this game, and I love it. And I love it. Whee! There it is. There it is. There it is. I now remember. Pierce. Yeah, no. There's like, I already liked dual blades in World of Iceborne, but they were just a bit too simple where it was just like you always did the same thing. But there was some things in this that were, while also still simple, just added to the fun a lot. And yeah, I'm now remembering what it was. The flying up and jumping into the air attack, and piercing bind. I'm now remembering the things I loved about dual blades in this game. I'm now remembering specifically what it was I liked about dual blades in this. You're not gonna hit me with that. Oh, you actually didn't. Should have done piercing mine before I did that, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Numbers everywhere. Oh god, dual blades are fun in this game. Also, having these Valstrax ones? Fuck, man. I mean, obviously biased, right? Obviously biased, but like... Fuck, swinging around these Valstrax things feels so fucking good. I'm now running into the issue of the monster has not run and I'm in red sharpness. I'm gonna run away. Give me a second. God. Oh my god. So the thing is, there is this build. I do need to make the other build though, which I think it's. I don't know if I've seen the video, but I've seen them use it. As I don't think I've seen the build video, but I know there's an idea for it of the dual blade set, where you go into feral demon mode and you do the thing where you're doing the damage while dodging, but also just giving it all the evade extender and stuff like that. Like you can still do all of that in this with the dual blades, and when we don't even have like all the evade skills and stuff like that on this. God, evade extender, fucking Rise evade extender. Again, it's the thing that you can say about Rise specifically. Rise is balanced for fun. Like, I do not think this game is better than World, and I'm not going to try and claim that, right? I'm not going to try and claim that this game is better than World or anything like that. But... like, World has a lot of magic to it in the way it does a lot of things. In terms of its environment, in terms of like the way you go through it, what its post game was like, and playing through like its release, like the updates to it as it was coming out, and the excitement with every new like big major drop and stuff like that. And like the level that it escalates to, and obviously Iceborne, right? Like I would say that Rise is better than what Base World was, but it's not better than Iceborne. like I think World was a game that I put like 450 hours into, and then my playtime by the like now in Iceborne's like 1,250. So obviously, like, my love for World is primarily focused in Iceborne, and stuff like that. Yes, even with the Clutch Claw, which no, I don't like either. But there's enough other cool stuff that I'm like, it's fine. I still enjoy the rest of the game. But I don't know. There's a certain magic that I think World has specifically in the way that it does things with what its post-release schedule was like, its story, it's exploring its natural environments and stuff like that. Yo, fucking gems, let's go. I think I need a claw on this, which I do see down there. The claw! We got the claw. So I think we're good. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Hunter rank increase. Yeah, let's go. Like, there was just this, just the experience of playing through World. With all its updates, like, getting all of, like, the wacky event quest. The event quest where it was just like, yo, giant Jagras and it's a fucking pinata now, what the fuck? Or, ridiculous crossovers, and stuff like that. Or, you know, all that fun stuff. Getting a big, oh, fuck, here's an update that's for showing in a new part of the Guiding Lands, and all that stuff. Yo, the festivals are going on. Let's see this. Let's see what the hub looks like. Yo, look at them all dressed up. Oh my god, we get a weapon that's like 10 kits of ale, a giant frozen fish. And then you get like, oh, Frostfang Barrel, the armor looking sexy. Oh my god, Alatron, here's a big challenge. Oh fuck, it's Fatalis. Ah, it's the hardest thing ever. Like, oh, quick search. I can now make that. Like all of that post game stuff is like so much of what I think the magic of World was, because it was just this experience that was just constantly adding things to it, and because of the way just Monster Hunter itself works, adding one monster can be a big deal. I can make 2 of these, and now I have 3 of them for the 3 skills for that. So it actually worked out perfectly. Fuck yeah.
Come again.
Well, that was a big part of the fun of World and Iceborne, was just going through it and going through it together with like just knowing that like everyone else is just excited when that next big title drop's gonna drop. Everyone's just like, yo, a festival's coming up. Everyone like, because I had the experience where it was just like, oh, just like slow down a bit on playing through World and stuff like that. Yo, a festival's coming up. Time to dump all my spare time into the game for like 2 weeks, and everyone else is gonna be doing it, and hubs are gonna be full, and there's gonna be shitloads of people doing quests and stuff like that. And I don't know, I feel like all of that very much leaned into. No, I'm gonna continue playing Dual Blades. Like it all very much leaned into a big part of like the magic of it, where this game is just like moment to moment. Yo, this game is so much more fun. Like, well, not so much more, but this game is more fun than World and Iceborne moment to moment, because your moveset and like movement abilities is just so ridiculous. Like climbing on walls, doing all your wire bug shit, just all of the moveset just being buffed for all this ridiculousness and stuff like that. And like it's so moment to moment satisfying. But it just doesn't have that long-term, like, this is a game that you're playing, and playing extended for, like, and playing consistently for very extended periods of time, and just, like, going through it as a community of seeing each new thing and having reasons to come, like, massively back into the game for a short period of time as a community and stuff like that. This game doesn't have that, and to me, I've definitely realized with this game doing that it's very much a big part of what the magic of World and Iceborne was. And so this game does miss that, sadly. So I don't think the game is better because of that. But moment to moment, just hunting a monster with what you can do is so fucking fun. But that being said, because what you can do moment to moment is so fun and so over the top, it's kind of like disappointing for Valstrax, because I think that I prefer the Valstrax fight in GU, not strictly because I think like he's a Valstrax himself functions better in GU. Like obviously he's got the hover mode in this and the giant laser beam, which is all like cool and shit like that like leads perfectly into what makes Valstrax cool and shit like that. But it's just, I don't know, like every time I fight Valstrax in GU, which has been a lot of times because I got the whole armor set for it in GU in high rank, and I'm not in GU rank yet, but you know, I've done Valstrax a lot in GU, And every single time I go to it, it's a fight where it's just like, this thing is clearly better than you. It's clearly better than you and stronger than you. And you have to live with it. You have to live with it. You have to work around it and stuff like that. And just, okay, I'm gonna have to start this quest myself. This is the issue. I just want to say, give me a Nagakuga quest. I just want to say, give me a Nagakuga quest. And the video game just says, here's a Nagakuga quest that people are doing, and it's all different types of Nagakuga quests. Go join one of them, and I can just go, okay, I'll join one of them. And you can't do that in this game. I want to do it. Yes, so I said someone was so fucking good in World. I want that back. But, yeah, it's a monster that I feel like, and it's also because, like, I'm not super great at GU. GU Valstrax felt like a monster that you had to take seriously. Because he'd kick your ass otherwise. Where it was just like, respect him, watch his animations, watch his movements, fucking learn them in depth, and know what you need to do at any given time to have a chance of standing up to him. And especially playing Sword and Shield, which is both highly maneuverable and can block. Like, it's just that learning of, he's doing this, I need to block. He's doing this, I need to dodge. I need to get out of the way here. Here's the openings. Like, he felt like a monster that I had to learn, otherwise I couldn't stand a fucking chance against him in that. Whereas, in this, because your movement is so much and so free and available to do whatever the fuck you want at any given time, he does have a tendency to feel in this game the same way that most monsters do in this game, which is watch out for their attacks and try not to get hit by them. But because your movements are so free, they're kind of your punching bag. Like, and again, it makes it fun, right? It's fun to just wail on shit and just absolutely destroy it. Although I'm getting destroyed by Snarkuga because Snarkuga's always got a weak point for me. And stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, because you have so much, like, I don't know, I feel like Valstrax didn't have his moveset updated enough, or sped up enough, or changed things together enough to update him from what your possibilities were in GU. Like, he feels like he's basically the same speed, or like, ow, shit, Jesus Christ. I'm bad at Nagakuga. I'm bad at Nagakuga. Always have been, and I always will be. There's just certain monsters that are just crutches for me. And it's embarrassing because it's all the easiest. Like, a monster that is a crutch for me that absolutely should in no fucking capacity be a crutch for me, but I'm always bad at it, is motherfucking Royal Ludroth. That's the most embarrassing one. I cannot fight Royal Ludroth properly. It always kicks my ass and I do not know why. I mean, I know why. It's because its moveset is based around just, like, rolling at you constantly. But yeah, I feel like Valstrax wasn't updated to match what people could do in this game, which, to be fair, is I think fair for a lot of monsters. But yeah, no, it's definitely something. It's definitely something that I can definitely see about this game, is that if you're someone who can get the satisfaction from how fun it is to just control your character in this game, Rise can be incredibly fun, which I am absolutely someone who can do that, right? Like, playing this game when you, like when you know a monster well and can just, like, evade all of it, and you've got, like, all your combos that you can do on your weapons, this game can feel like just fucking styling on an enemy the way that a fucking character actually is. And Monster Hunter in general can do that, but I feel like this one leans into that idea way more. We are actually going to fail this quest in the first few seconds. Holy shit. Because, yeah, your freedom to just do whatever the fuck you like is so high in this game. Where, like, yeah. If you're someone who prefers the more methodical approach of, you need to, like, defeating the... See, I feel like defeating the monster in this game is way more about getting good at your weapon. Getting good at your weapon and getting good at your moveset is way more what will get you wins in this. If you can get really good at chaining together the billion different things that your weapon can do in this game and nail that, then that's how you get good at this game. Whereas something like GU. Getting good at GU is very much learning the monster. Like, how good you are at the weapon will not translate into, like, it doesn't matter how good you are at your weapon. If you don't learn the monster, then you're gonna fuck up, right? And I guess it's just the difference in that. Which, to be fair, there's very few games that I think balance those two things, like, extraordinarily well. I think most of, like my favorite combat games, like most games that I'm just like, yo, I fucking love playing the combat in this game, it's always, it focuses on one or the other and nails it. Something like Bloodborne, right? Bloodborne, I love the bosses and enemies in Bloodborne for how much you have to learn them, pay attention to them, learn the specifics of their animations and how they move and how to dodge through it and everything like that. You got to learn all of that very precisely. Learning the moveset of any of your individual weapons in Bloodborne is really easy because all of the weapons are incredibly simple to use and you don't have to do much to learn them in something like Bloodborne. Whereas something like Devil May Cry is the complete opposite end of the spectrum. It's all about how good can you learn how to do heals. Like, obviously, you still need to learn the enemy. You still do need to learn the enemy in Devil May Cry. But if you get to the point where you're styling on motherfuckers the most, you get to that point more by learning how good you are with your moveset. By learning that to its peak is how you get to, like, the god tier levels of Devil May Cry, as opposed to anything else. Jesus Christ, even if I don't get a hit on that, the roar on this is so high that it still doesn't have really explosion yet. Even if I don't get a hit. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure my last Dual Blades build that wasn't this. That was it for like 30. And then again, this thing is just built for raw and an added bonus of dragon. But from memory, Nug 2 is actually one of the things that's like super powerful. It actually kind of works out. Okay. Okay, run. Run, heal. There we go. Yeah. I don't think there's many games that have balanced it amazingly perfectly well. Of learning both is what you need to get really good at the game. Like, learning both the enemy and yourself. Like, you need to learn them both in kind of equal measure. I think there's very few games that do that. Punch-Out's exclusively basically learning the enemy. Your moveset is incredibly simple, and it's all about learning the enemy and things like that. Basically, any character action Platinum game is like learning mainly the character. Learning the enemy helps and stuff like that, as in most cases it would. But yeah, as I think that's part of it's part of. I know the biggest reason why. But I think it's a part of the reason why the Wonderful 101 is one of my favorites. It's just because learning your character is so incredibly complex, but also enemies can do a lot of different things. That game's definitely way more on the side of learning your character than your enemies. It definitely leans more towards that side. Enemies have fairly large wind-ups and a telegraph. It's not like... Enemies can do a lot of different things, and you do need to know what to do specifically to counter what they do. But telegraphs are way bigger in Wonderful 101 than most character action games, which I think is primarily just because, unlike most character action games, you have so many more options of what you might need to do to dodge. In most character action games, what you do to dodge is either parry or dodge to avoid an attack. Where in Wonderful 101, the amount of defensive options you have is very high, so they give you a lot more time to actually focus on it. But there's a lot of different, like, enemies will do a lot of different things. You need to learn a lot of different things to be able to do all of that. And you also need to learn your character and how to optimize your character really well, because fuck, movesets are complicated as fuck in that game. What is even my other switch skill? Not switch skill. What is my other Y-Bug skill on this? What is this one? Oh yeah, it's the one that dodges through attacks. I gotta remember I have that on this. I gotta remember that, yeah, you do have that. That's the dodge shot, isn't it? Like this? If you dodge through an attack, it does something big. Eh, nice. I just kinda love just spinning your weapon when the monster's not even near you. Fuck yeah. I've absolutely, in case you're wondering, I've absolutely turned my brain off. This is a situation where I'm trying to learn the Nugget Cougar way more than learn my character. Absolutely one of those cases. Hey, Keone1234 is now following. Welcome to the Archosaurus squad. Welcome. Oh yeah, I get 4 of them. Let's go! Oh, let's go! I hope you're enjoying watching me beat the shit out of this fucking panther. My god. Oh, dual blades are fun. Dual blades! 225 on that explosion. Fuck yeah. That wasn't even well optimized. God. Bring it to the trap? Where is the trap? I actually don't know. Where is the trap? I actually have no idea. Oh, there it is. Yo, let's go. We did it. Yeah, let's go. But, you know, I get
What's
people who
this?
prefer like older style Monster Hunter in terms of learning the enemies to fight and stuff like that. I absolutely get it. And as I said,
Nothing personal, buddy.
for the monsters that I love the most, yeah, I prefer it. Like I prefer Valstrax. I prefer fighting Valstrax and GU than I prefer fighting Valstrax and Rose. Purely because of that. But this game is still incredibly ridiculously fun. I'm that guy on YouTube. They asked a few days ago when you go back to Monster Hunter. Hey, I'm doing it now. I was more, yeah. With Sunbreak coming around the corner, yo, Prismatic Chalice, is that just for doing 50 here? Wow, that's 2 different trophies for getting 50 quests in a single area, in a single stream that I've gotten, and that worked out well. But yes, hello Keone. Yes, it's been a long time since I've played Monster Hunter at all. I will get back to GU at some point, but with finishing this and Sunbreak around the corner, it's definitely not a priority. But I finished up a bunch of LPs recently. I finished Kana, I finished Ghost Trick. I've got a bit of a spare space right now, so I want to get stuff on this done. I was planning on doing like 1 stream of this week and 1 stream of Metal Gear this week, and basically going forward with each of those having 1 stream a week. But setting up my PS5 is incredibly fucking irritating because of all of the capable shit that I've got down the corner there. So you're getting 2 of these until I can get Monster Hunter, until I can get Metal Gear set up on my PS3. But I'm going to be doing at least 1 or 2 streams of Rise a week until I finish all the stuff in Base Rise that I want to do before Sunbreak comes out. I don't know when I'm going to get back to GU. I've got this really bad issue where I've got a billion unfinished projects on YouTube, as you may have noticed by you literally asking me a question about when I'll get back to things. I've got a lot of unfinished stuff, and I do need to focus on trying to finish it, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this now. I want to make sure there's always, out of the unfinished stuff that I've got on YouTube, that I actually intend on finishing, or at least is something that if I just stream it once a week, I can finish it in like a normal capacity. Did I switch this back? I did already. Nice. What else are we hunting? I've actually really forgotten. I got a wish list of all stuff that I want to complete. This isn't even a stream yet where I'm actually focusing on getting through like the difficult, hard, challenging quests in this game. Because it's been a while since I've played it, I'm just doing a casual stream to come back into the game. And I'm just hunting some stuff so I can build some weapons. Great Azuchi! Really? Great Azuchi isn't even worth doing on camera? Yes, because it will take 4 seconds. Let's go murder the fuck out of this raptor lizard. There's a lot of great theories for Sunbreak. Sunbreak, so for me going into plants. For me going into this, like Rise, I looked up all the pre-release material. I looked it up all on stream and stuff like that, and I did reactions to it all on stream and stuff like that. I definitely think that took away from my experience going into it, though, knowing so much. Like, outside of the final bosses, I knew every monster coming into this. I knew the weapon changes. I'd experienced the new mechanics and stuff like that so heavily coming into this game. And I definitely think that took away some of my experience playing through it for the first time. Like, that I didn't have those surprises. Whereas going through World and GU, I've had those surprises consistently. Like, I went into both of those games not knowing what the fuck to expect. So just that sheer surprise in seeing everything for the first time, I think added a lot to the experience for me. So I've been shying away from Sunbreak stuff. I saw the announced trailer for Sunbreak and I've seen nothing since, and I don't want to see anything until I play the game. Because is this also especially because being a streamer, let's player and stuff like that. Now, obviously, like all my reactions to the stuff in Rise is still preserved on camera. I didn't look up anything out. Like, we watched the weapon trailer videos on stream. We did the demo on stream. We watched every single presentation that they had for the game to show off stuff that was happening before the game came out on stream. My reactions to it all are still on stream, right? Lol. But I don't know. I feel like what my reactions to some of those things let's go. Is definitely better when I'm playing the game than just witnessing it sideways. That's like just tangential. Oh my god, Azuchi's can grab onto walls? Fucking hell. Great Azuchi continuing its tier of being one of the best low tier monsters. Not the best, not the best, not the best. I mean like first monsters. Like outside of your great Jagras, Roggies, Baggies, and stuff like that. Great Macau might still be my favorite out of those. But yeah, I don't know, because I was so excited for Rise because of all the like Firebug stuff that they showed that I'm just like, oh, I gotta see it all now. And now that I'm streaming, you know what, fuck it, I'll watch it with people. And then I went through the game and like there wasn't many like it was still fun playing it through the game the first time. Don't get me wrong. And as I've said, I do think that playing through this game it was my favorite. It's like just in terms of the story itself, like well not the story, but like it's a thing that I've seen a lot of people say. From character creation to beating the final boss, it's the most fun experience for a Monster Hunter that I've played, and I've seen that like that same sentiment almost verbatim shared by a lot of different people, and stuff like that. But I do think not having that like if I saw Beshattered for the first time playing the game as opposed to in a trailer, I think I would have it would have been more exciting to fight Beshattered the first time. Same with Almudron, Nadon, Aknosom, and all that stuff. So yeah, it's definitely something for Sunbreak I've been steering away from. I definitely like it's one of those things where the term spoilers is very apt because like. It's not because like it was literally pre-release material that I was electing to watch and stuff like that. But the reason that spoilers are called spoilers is because they will spoil the experience for you by taking away something from the experience with by having that knowledge. And I definitely think I suffered that with Rise. Again, still loved my first playthrough, but that excitement of learning everything and seeing everything, and just like every single time I'm doing something new for the story, it's brand new and I've got no idea what's going on, and all of that excitement of the journey of discovery is definitely taken away from Rise. It's about the journey, not the destination, that kind of idea. I only revealed one past monster, which I'm not going to spoil. Oh wow, really? I honestly expected they would have gone way further. Okay, maybe they're holding back too. Shit, maybe they're holding back. I mean, to be fair, there's still like half a year plus until the game comes out. But because they revealed a lot of stuff pretty early for Rise. Maybe they've heard those complaints too about just Rise showing off way too much of its hands. Outside of the final bosses, they showed off every single monster for every new monster for Rise before the game came out. I don't think they showed off every single monster in the roster. I don't think they... Oh my god, it's Sonic the Hedgehog! Sonic the Hedgehog! I haven't done that event quiz yet. I haven't actually seen you run around. Oh my god. Oh my god, you actually have like the blue blow legs. Oh my god! I've not actually seen it. I know it's one of the crossovers. I saw it on Twitter. I haven't actually seen it. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was a Palico. That is so adorable. I'll do that event quest at some point, but oh my god. Oh my god, that's so adorable. See, things like that, right? Like little things like that. I've not seen Sonic do a spin dash, like as a little Palico spin dash. It was like even just those little things, right? I don't know. Past Mouse and then only shown off one new monster. That's the big thing that we saw on the castle, right? I know I saw the name before, I just couldn't remember it. I remember it being an M name, but I couldn't remember for it. Malzeno, yeah. Again, if that might be a thing that they've already like said, or maybe they've noticed it. Maybe they noticed that people thought that too much was shown off before base Rise came out. Maybe they know that was an actual issue and mistake that they made with Rise, that they showed off way too much of their hand to start with. I mean, to be fair, I say that Rise is the only. I was about to say Rise is the only game where like I was into the series enough, like where I would even have seen any of the pre-release material. But to be fair, I also didn't watch Iceborne stuff before it came out. So I knew that for Iceborne, right? I played through Worlds, not even knowing what Monster Hunter was. Loved it. And then when Iceborne was being announced, I stayed away from Iceborne's pre-release material because I wanted the surprise. So I actually don't know. For Iceborne, did they show, or Base World, or just Monster Hunter in general? Is it typical for them to show off every monster in a roster before the game comes out for a Monster Hunter game? Or is Rise the exception and it was a mistake? His name's Malzahn. Yeah, I remember it being something M, but I couldn't. I know I've seen it. I know I've seen the name before. I just couldn't remember it. Oh yeah, no, because it's M, because it's Mal. Yeah, because I remember people saying that. People saying, wait, it's Mal again, like Magna Malo. It's another Malice thing. I remember seeing them say that. Yeah. Now it's ringing a bell. Now it's ringing a bell because I did see people say this. Yeah. That's just yet another Mal name, like Magna Malo. But yeah, actually, like, not knowing the series until World and stuff, and also not watching Iceborne or Sunbreak pre-release footage. Yeah, hopefully they'll make Sunbreak harder than Base Rise. I mean, it will be harder. The question is, will it be hard? Iceborne is harder than Base World. Iceborne's harder than Base World. It's still not overly hard.
Gotcha.
Like I would say my ideal like G/master rank hardness would be slightly above Iceborne. Because I want it to be a challenge going through. I still very rarely triple carded in like going through the story for the first time with Iceborne. I still rarely triple carded. I mean, even in Base Worlds, I had one wall, and that was Tailstra. Tailstra was the only monster I triple carded to going through the story in Worlds. And again, it was also my first Monster Hunter game. Nothing else triple carded me until then. I mean, although to be fair, even in GU, there's only one monster in GU that has triple carded me so far. Like going through the story of Generations Ultimate, and I've gotten up to the end of high rank. And to be fair, the only monster that made me triple card because I was laughing so goddamn hard that I couldn't watch the fucking game properly. It's not that it was so hard that it kicked my ass. I was laughing too hard and it kicked my ass. Missile emotes. I love my missile emote. Missile emote. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. I think I needed a tail for that, and I don't think I got a tail for that. Didn't we break the tail? I don't know, got a tail. I broke the tail. What the fuck? It's alright. I'm not gonna rehunt another Azuchi on stream. that I refuse. That I refuse. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, a bit. I didn't get it, did I? Harder than base. Well, not base one. God damn it! I didn't get the tail. Sad face. Yeah, harder than. I want it harder than Base World. Base Iceborne, I mean. Fuck. Words are hard. I want it harder than Iceborne, but I don't want it to be so hard that it feels tedious, kind of thing. That's kind of my thing. I want to be challenged more. I want it to be more of a thing that I have to, like... I can't just go in what I'm doing right now and, like, not worrying about whether I get hit or not, unless it's Nagikuga specifically. Like, I want to have to think about what I'm doing. I want to have to, like, learn monsters to properly have, to be able to have a chance at defeating them and stuff like that. I don't want to be able to coast through it. I want to be challenged by the game, but I also don't want the game to be an experience where, okay, oh, Mouse Nose returned. I also don't want the game to be, alright, I've beaten the game, I now want to work on making item sets. Get ready just to make a simple, I already did that one. Get ready for making a simple armor set to be like 6 hunts in a row of intense paying attention the entire time, full 100% focus, 40-minute hunts, just absolutely balls to the walls. Like, I could lose and fail this hunt at any second and have to retry, and I've got to do that to make like a single full armor set, and I've got to do that for every monster. Like, I want it to be difficult enough that playing through it for the first time is a good challenge and like a fun challenge, but I don't want it to be so hard that once I've beaten the game and I'm just trying to make my fun things, that it's tedious to like do the farming. Obviously the final challenges can be as hard as they fucking want, because if you're farming Fatalis, yeah, you're gonna get rewards of Fatalis gear for that, so it better be fucking hard, right? But I don't want it to be so hard that that farming like a mid-tier monster on like in master mode is a frustrating experience. I just don't want that. I don't think it will do that, but like I want to balance between those levels of difficulty. I want to balance between those levels of difficulty, and I don't know what that balance looks like. I have so few of these fucking seeds. I've used hardly any of these seeds this entire game because I'm not even taking demon drugs or anything when I go out into the fields, because who cares about buffs in this game? It's so easy.
Very well.
I'm not doing anything. Most people are theorizing a lot of monsters that don't have their large forms going to come back in some break, like Jaggy or Zamtrios. They fucking better. Gravios better be there too. Gravios better be there. It would make sense if like Gravios was being saved for Master Rank, like because Basarios is meant to be a lot easier. So that one would make sense, but it's just like, why make Great Jaggy only Master Rank? Zamtrios I can kind of get, because they can absolutely push Zamtrios to be way harder, because they could make Zamtrios just Volcana Light. Great Jagras, if Great Jagras is exclusive to a Master Rank mode, that would be so fucking funny. That would be so fucking funny.
Time to go.
I mean, I guess to be fair, that Beatotus is exclusive to Iceborne. Like, that's exclusive to Master Rank. And Beatotus is like slightly harder Geratidus, so I guess that does check out. But it's just the idea of Great Jagras only being in the highest rank of difficulty in a game is so fucking funny to me that it makes me kind of hope they do it. Like, they could make Zamtrios Volcana Light with all of its abilities and stuff like that. So that I would like to see. I just want Best Boy Agnactor to come back. That is, I so badly want Agnactor to come back. I so badly want Agnactor to come back. I would be so happy. I would be. What am I hunting? Oh right, I'm doing a rampage. Right. I gotta do a rampage. Actually, I can just go out and ask for like a 5-star rampage. That would probably be easier. I can just join someone's 5 or 6 star. I don't know. 6. I think I got ticket 6 from last one that I did. Let me check on here.
These are the rampage quests.
All of these are still harder than what I was actually looking at. Fuck. What am I getting? So I gotta get Defender ticket 5. And I don't remember what level of rampage I have to do. I had a list and I closed it for some reason because I'm a dumb fuck. Okay, Apex, also Apex and Rathian, which I don't have either of those. But they're all 7s. And I'm gonna assume a 6. Like, Apex Mizutsune is 7, not Red. I'm gonna assume I need to do a 6-star. If we're lucky, maybe even Glacial. What's a Glacial? I don't know what that is. Right, I'm joining it. Fuck, sorry. My brain's all over the place. I'm bad at things. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Agnactor. Fucking, I want my Agnactor so badly. I want an Agnactor so badly. Rampage quest. Jesus Christ, sorry. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I can actually search for them. Oh, I can actually just search for them like this. Zenoga Mizusuna. You can search for the Major Threat for this. I did not realize that, and I'm a dumb fuck. Did I leave the list up? I did not. Why do I keep closing this list? Ah, fuck. I just need to specifically defend a thing at 5. We'll see if anyone's doing an Apex Altaros. Yeah, we'll see if anyone's doing that. So I have all the other Defender tickets that I need. I just don't have that. No, there's that amazing moment in Generations Ultimate of me getting to Agnactor for the first time. Because you also gotta remember, I got to Agnactor after seeing the Oroctors in GU and being so happy that I saw them because they were so fucking cute. And then I came into Rise and the Oroctors were still there, and I'm just like, oh, they're so good and I love them so much. God damn it. And then I saw Agnactor, and I'm just like, wait, this is one of the small monsters that has a large monster version? Ah! It's literally a large version monster of my favorite small monster. And I lost it. That video is so good. That entire stream was legendary. It's like in one stream I did, what was it? Agnactor, Duramboros, Celtus Queen, and fucking Valstrax. That was all in one stream for Generations Ultimate, and it was legendary. It was so fucking good. Like, just a ton of monsters that all of them would be in probably my top 20 at this point. I don't know about Celtus Queen, because I just don't know enough other things that might be competing against it. I remember at the end of that video I said I preferred Celtus Queen over Agnactor, but over time, I think like the novelty of what Celtus Queen isn't as important to me as just how much I just love Agnactor for what it is, kind of thing. Is anyone doing Winston Mitabushi? No one's doing the rampages I need. I just want Defender Ticket 5. Fuck. I was about to say I'll start my own. I don't even have options for these. In the Sunbreak reveal trailer at the start, there are a new small monster that we got concept art for. Yeah, I recognize those things at the front. Like, there's things at the front that you see. I don't know what the fuck they are. I haven't, like, hyper observed them or anything like that, but I noticed, I was like, oh, new small monster. I remember saying that. The one thing that I couldn't avoid, because people were just reposting pictures of her the entire time, I did see, I don't know the relation, but someone related to, what's her name? Rondine is, like, important. I remember seeing that, like, short hair Rondine is a thing. There was just so many people just spamming that of just being like, new best waifu. No, we don't need this. Do we have cannons yet? No, of course. Why would we have cannons yet? We don't have anything done yet. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so I did say that. I did say people just being like, new best waifu, Rondine, but short hair, and with like all the armor and stuff like that. I did say that. That was one thing I couldn't avoid. With the people that I know on Twitter, I could not avoid that. Very important to the DLC. Well, like, with already the stuff that we saw there, it's just like it's what people theorized. I remember, before Sunbreak was announced, I remember seeing people theorize that, like, the new one's going to be set in, like, medieval times and stuff like that, or something castle and everything like that. And, like, because Rondine always talks about it and stuff like that, and Yomogi's, like, royalty from somewhere else. And then we get a map that's a castle, and then we get, like, a knight and stuff like that. So, yeah, like, I can already work that out, but also people worked that out before Sunbreak was confirmed to be a thing. Like, so that's just, like, whatever.
This is gonna be good.
You're here.
This is Winston Mitabushi. I was about to say, what are we actually hunting? What's our major 3? I actually totally forgot. Do I have to do stuns? We don't have to do stuns. Elemental, status bloods. Okay. Okay. Ha ha ha, get fucked. Ha ha ha, get fucked. Nice. Ah! Getting all those stuns. Look, we just need to level up to get a cannon. Get out of the sky. There are certain rampages that are just straight up harder because of what you're given. Cannon unlocked. Alright, time to turn this thing into a cannon. Time to turn this thing into a cannon. No! What the fuck? Buddy. Getting monsters like vampires and well, don't tell me what monsters we're getting. I don't want to know things. I don't want to know things. I don't want to know things. I mean, like, also part of the theories that I've seen is just like, part of the reason why people were suspecting, oh, what we'll get is, part of what people were expecting we were gonna get is just like, well, we're getting a Japanese, like, game, and it's all based on yokais, so maybe we'll get a Western game, focused on, like, Western, myths and monsters and stuff like that. It is stuff that I've seen people theorize about. I still don't want to know, like, details and stuff like that. I still don't want to know specifics and stuff like that. I'm someone who's like hyper, well, not paranoid, but like I'm someone who's like hypersensitive to spoilers just because I'm a streamer. So it's just like even little details of things where it's just like, no, don't take it as I'm going off you. If I was going off you about spoilers, you'd know. I'm not going off you or anything like that. Like I can say first time that you've joined the stream and stuff like that. So like, not me going off you or anything like that. But just as a heads up, like, fuck it, that's not. But yeah, just knowing as little information as possible is what I like, because any information that I don't know going into a game is then information that I can then see for the first time and react to while I'm playing the game. And I know people love me reacting to shit, so it's just that, yeah. Again, don't take it as me going off with you or anything like that, but just, yeah, this is a heads up. Bam! Yeah, I got it! I got the thing! Yeah! Is that... Wait, we've already repelled with a weapon? Repel with a weapon was 4? Okay, that's actually really easy. Oh, repel using machine cannon? Oh, that's gonna... Wait, machine cannon. What's machine cannon? I actually don't know what they refer... I don't know what they mean by that. The machine gun or the machine... Or the cannon? Actually, I'm actually now not sure what they mean by that. How did that not count as anything? Okay. Is it the Wyvern Fire Artillery? I'm now confused. I'm now confused what that actually means. 20 elemental blights is not gonna be fun. It's gonna, like, we can do it, it's just we have to have massive focus on that. G-rank the Carcos, that's the big thing we're getting ready for. Well, not G-rank, but high rank. But I still gotta do high rank the Carcos. People already told me that because I kind of needed to know.
Let's do this.
High rank Nakak. Well, it's a final boss of it. I don't know if it counts because I know it's the final boss of high rank, but does that count as like first rank things? I don't know. Because I know that the final boss of the multiplayer hub for high rank is in Carcos. Because the first fight for it was very clearly not the full fight, and there's clearly something more to that monster than what that first fight led on to. Like, it already like was hinting as just like, this monster is not everything that meets the eye. Obviously don't tell me anything about it. But like, it was very clear that it's just like, this is not the only time we're gonna see this thing. And I already know that's the final boss for high rank, so that's what we're gonna prep for. When we go back to G rank, the idea for going back to G rank is to fight Deviants. His true form, I'm excited. Like, I am so fucking ecstatic to go back. I'm so fucking... Because, like, the thing that was, like, the thing that I saw is just, like... The things that are its heads are clearly not its fucking heads. Because I broke it off and I saw that they were tentacles. Like, you break it during that first fight and you see it's not tentacles, and it's just like, okay, so that is its arms, so clearly that's not the entire thing, so I'm very curious what the rest of it's gonna be. Oh yeah, okay, that's not on that. Well, I'll take this one then. But yeah, because I still want to do it solo, but also it's multiplayer hub, so it's difficult shit. One thing we're gonna do is, and it's another thing that, like, I was told, but I kind of need to be told to prep and stuff like that. We're gonna go and just fight like a shit ton. So I don't want to know things. I don't want to know things. I can already see the only thing I'll say, and I'm just like, if it's the only thing they'll say, it's not something I want to get. I can already see that. Yeah. One thing I know what we have to do when I go back is farm out, and it's again I don't remember if we got the name of it exactly. But I don't. I know I don't remember it, but we'll probably just look it up. There's a deviant for specifically Nagakuga. And we need to hunt like a shitload of those to upgrade a deviant weapon for Nagakuga.
Nice work. Stand a chance.
Because I want to use that. Sorry, just no. I totally get it. I totally get it, right? Like when I get mad at people for spoilers, it's people who do it like several times in a row, multiple streams in a row. Like there's certain people who were problems, or people who were problems and have stopped being problems and stuff like that. I totally get the hype, right? Like I totally get it. I totally get it. And stuff like that. I'm just someone who's hypersensitive about it. And stuff like that. I get it, right? I'm only just like harshing on it so much because I don't have any mods around today. No mods. None of the mods that I have for this channel care about Monster Hunter, which is an issue. So if I do Monster Hunter stuff, like, because if you say something that's like kind of like, because my mods know what I would consider too far and fine for information and stuff like that, and they know what to like get rid of stuff before I say it and things like that. I just don't have any around today, so I'm just being extra, just like stuff like that. But yeah, we've got to hunt a Nagakuga Deviant, so I can use its weapon, because one, Nagakuga weapons are just always brokenly powerful. It's what, like, I've been using the normal Nagakuga weapon in GU, but I know I need to hunt a Deviant for it, because I was asking people, because the Deviant weapons in GU give you extra, Hunter's Art gauge, and playing Sword and Shield in that game is so heavily focused on Hunter Art gauges. Is there anyone behind us? I thought there's someone else. No, there's not. There's not. Oh, I'm looking at the map wrong. I'm seeing all of this shit explode on the left in the minimap, just being like, is there someone attacking the gate? No, the gate's on the right, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's the, yeah, that emote. Miles Edgelord. Fuck you, let's go. Shadow the Edgeworth. I don't have a proper name for it. I think I just called it Edgeworth with capitals. Can I say his name, or is that a no-no? What thing's name? I thought we were talking about Nakarkus. I know Nakarkus' name. Oh, do you mean the Deviant Nagakuga? Yeah, no, I know I'm pretty sure I've been told that. I just don't remember it. This was a long ass time ago we're discussing this. But I don't know what it does. I haven't seen it, but I do know that its weapon is like basically just better Nagakuga weapon, and also because it's a Deviant weapon, it gives you that extra buff of getting Hunter Arts faster. And I rely on Hunter Arts with Sword and Shield so much in GU that I just want that weapon. I want that weapon, and I just want it really fucking strong, and stuff like that. Silverwind. Now, okay, no, that does sound familiar now. That does sound familiar now. Yeah, no, I have heard that. Yeah, I couldn't remember it, but now that you've said it, yeah, no, I do recognize it. I do recognize it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do remember this. Yeah. Yeah, because its weapon is going to be so good for what my build is. You told me, Ken. I know you got Weapon Fire. That's fair. You got Weapon Fire. That's fair. I'm still trying to get the Elemental Blight, so I'm still. Oh wait. Actually, there's one over there. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Oh, I've got to actually ready up. There we go. Yeah, there's also a lot of other deviants that we can fight in high rank. I don't remember which ones I've done. I don't remember which ones are in high rank and stuff like that. Although at this point, it's pretty obvious that everything in this that's an Apex is a deviant in GU. So whoopsies, I've been too slow on GU, so that's already obvious. And stuff like that. But yeah, I know there's other than Nagakuga, I know there's other deviants in high rank that I still haven't done. So we're gonna unlock those. We're not even at, like, I haven't even gotten to the point where we can actually fight Nakarkus. But yeah, there's still a lot to do. Even though I beat high rank solo player, but I have to beat it in multiplayer to actually, you know, be able to play the rest of the game. With how that works. Because I'm never here for videos. I probably should have turned to this one into a cannon. Although this is about to come back, so it doesn't even matter at this point. Hey, Repel using machine cannon. So it was the machine gun. Nice. Yep. People are heavy focusing on that. That's why it's two right next to each other. Yeah, there's still a lot to do in that before I even get to G rank. Though I'm still unsure about G rank, whether I want to do G rank solo or not. I still don't know. I'm really bad at GU, and it's just like, I know because of the way old school Monster Hunter works, I know for certain that GU's G rank is going to be focused on multiplayer level difficulty, and playing through what is harder. Wait, you're staying in this area for a shockingly high amount of time. I'm honestly shocked you didn't just immediately go for the gate. Oh, right, because you don't just fly over it, right? Whee! And now we leave. Because now literally just missing it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, there's still a lot to do in G-Rank for in GU firing. Like, way too much. Considering. I'll get to it at some point. Red Home Drunk Handers. Yeah, all the other ones that are in this. I know that there's something like 16, so there's clearly more monsters that are deviants. But I just don't. I don't even remember which ones I've fought. I know we've fought deviants in GU. I just don't even remember which ones it is. It's been so fucking long. But I know there's like 16 of them. So I know there's a shitload that's still for me to see. Like Nagakuga. Nagakuga's not in this. Whee! Ow! Ow! Head hurt, break. Oh, you meant to wire bug out. So forget how the fucking mechanic works. Jesus Christ! God. Rampage is just big numbers, see it. Fuck yeah. Whee! How about gather drop materials the thing we've been failing on? How is that something that we're doing so poorly at? Because we've completely forgotten about it? Fair, but still. I also haven't done like any counter signal stuff, so we're not beginning status ailments because I'm status ailment hammer weapon. Other people might have status ailment weapons, but well, I guess they would. So I'm not doing it. Well, they might have gone with the Wizard Pyro, I don't remember. Crab Deviant. I like the idea of the crabs in that game so much. But I just don't like fighting them. Is my issue. That's my issue. I think I did one Crab Deviant. I think like I did one Crab Deviant and I like barely fucking scraped by. Boom! More counter signal. Oh hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I think I did one Crab Deviant. This is why I shouldn't take so long to go back to Monster Hunter, because I don't even remember what I haven't done. Like me not playing Monster Hunter for so long is not me not wanting to. It is absolutely not me not wanting to or me not enjoying the games as much as I used to. It is absolutely not that. It's just I've bitten off way more than I can chew. For just doing different videos and different series, and I just want to try and finish things. That's the issue that I've done here. I have this funny feeling that I'm not gonna get all those. Rust Razor? Doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. Again, I can't even remember which ones I thought. It's been too long. It's been too long. Oh! One more drop. How's that? No other monsters have appeared. What's going on here? By the way, Proof of a Hero! Yay! Hey! How is Proof of a Hero so fucking good? Seriously, how's it such a fucking banger? God damn it. Where are the tails? There they are. So lit. Alright. Alright. Solonica. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'll put this to good use.
Nothing personal.
Like, Proof of a Hero is just, it's so good at getting me hyped. Like, it's just,
Let's see what you have.
the song's name very much just makes, it feels accurate to what the experience
Nothing
is.
personal.
Like, when that song starts playing, it feels like anything is fucking possible. It is so good. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, the giant crab, because it had the one giant fucking crab claw. Oh, I remember that fucking... Yeah, that thing was annoying as shit.
Alright.
Yeah, I remember that fucking thing, because it had the one giant claw. It was the man with a dominant claw. I remember that fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I remember now. Hey, S rank. Not a single S plus on stream today. We were so close to getting the Elemental Blight one. Ah, well. Ah, well. 2 Rathian plates. Sure, why not? Please give me a Defender 5 ticket. Yes! Yes, I can actually do something now. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes, I can actually make that rampage hunting horn. Fuck yes. Yay! So what else has ever been? Obviously I can do way more things for grinding today, but what was the other things that I actually wanted to find? I do not remember. So I'm going to look it up. No, none of these are for any of the things that I need. No. Wrong button. So, yeah, we did a Nagakuga, we did an Azuchi, we did a Raknakadaki, we did all the things that we needed for the... Teostra! I need to fight a Teostra. Rust Razor... I don't even know what monster you're referring to. If it's a Deviant I haven't done, I don't know the names of it, but I don't even recognize what monster you're talking about there. I don't even recognize the name of that monster. I'm gonna go for Sword Shield for this one. I'm gonna go for my good Sword Shield. Dragonheart! There, see Nagakuga! Nagakuga, because Nagakuga is always just the best weapon for some fucking reason. So, for some reason they decided, you know what would be a good balanced weapon? To give a weapon relatively decent raw, that also has really, really good affinity and sharpness on the same, all on the same weapon. That's what would get our jollies off. For some reason, they decided that was like a good idea. Endgame Deviant, it'll be a while before I go for it. I'll forget it by then. I'll forget the name of it by then. Like, there's Deviants that are after you beat the final boss of G rank, and I haven't even beaten the final boss of high rank yet. GU is like a multi-year game.
Duty calls.
Multi-year game, because it's so fucking hard. What the hell am I gonna do when I go back to 4U, and 3U, and FU? What the fuck am I gonna do then? I'm gonna be so I am totally screwed! That's what I'll be.
How can I help you?
Abe's Exodus joke for all your fucking people who were definitely born after Abe's Exodus out there. Was that even... I might have been. When did Abe's Exodus come out? I actually don't know. I'm doing a quick Google. I actually don't know when those games came out. Abe's Exodus. When did that come out? Oh, 98. 98. Okay. So that must mean that Odyssey was in 97. I am older than those games. Fuck yeah, let's go. But I've had a lot of people who watch my videos on.
See you later then.
Everyone was saying what's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, go on. Yeah. Like, because whenever I get to whatever I'm classifying as the end of my experience with GU, which is obviously post-final boss, because I'm pretty sure, because it's a Monster Hunter game, that there would be monsters that are exclusive to after the final boss. We just recently almost got to High Rank Nikakos. Hey, if you're around for a stream when I get back to it, you could help me. Well, it depends. I want to at least try things in GU solo first, and then if I can't, because I can't get the damage output enough because I'm in the multiplayer hub, then I'll let people join me. I'll try everything solo first. Like, I will try to do High Rank Nikakos solo. I'll try my best, and if I just can't because the damage output's just too high, like I need to focus too much on staying alive, that I just can't kill it in time, then people can join. And stuff like that. But yeah, if you're around for that, you can do that. You'd also, if you need help, hopefully I'll be there. If I'm doing GU streams, they typically won't be at this time. It's unusual for me to do a Monster Hunter stream during the week, late in the day like this. I normally save. Hello. Do the clackies. Do the clackies. Do the clackies. Do clackies. Do clackies. Do your clackies. How dare you? Hey! Do clackies. Ah! Clackies. Sorry, I just had to say the clackies. Yeah, I normally do Monster Hunter streams on a weekend because I can stream for longer then. Because I'll have a day off, so I can, because I'm just streaming this after work. So I can stream for longer, stream earlier, so people can usually make it to the streams. Because it's not, because these streams are very late for other people, because they're late for Australia, and Australia is at a horrible time frame for it. So I normally stream it on a different day, so it'll be a if if you follow me on Twitter or if you subscribe to me on YouTube and you click the bell icon, then there'll be notifications. Yeah, I don't tell people to sub to my YouTube channel so they can. Oh my God, Magmalo, hello. Fucking hi there, Magmalo. Hello. I'm Australian, so it's fine. Ew! Ew, let's go! Someone who's watching my streams who's Australian. Let's fucking go! Woo! Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna push out the Australian accent now. No one will understand what I'm saying except for your fuck yeah, let's go. But it'll be on a weekend. Well, in that case, if you're Australian, it'll be on like if I'm gonna do a G, when I go back to GU streams, they will likely be on a Sunday morning. Still, that would it'll be done. But like I want to do, because I got to do the Naga Cougar Deviant. I want to do like the first, because the way that people explained to me for it, because I was looking up a weapon tree to upgrade it, and it confused me. The way that people are explaining it is just like when you beat a Deviant in GU, you unlock like a 1 tier higher difficulty, and that repeats itself just like fucking 20 times or something. Like there's like 20 steps to the stage of. What is the moveset on this? Oh, because it's the raw build. Oh, it's the raw build. So no, it doesn't have that. What am I doing? Sorry. Wait, no, it's not. No, the other one's a raw build too. So I've got different switch skills on this. This one has full hard bash. I normally do the one where it's the drill slash for the combo, so it's just completely throwing me off. Because I normally do drill slash into the spinning one, but no, I don't have that on this. Both of my sword and shields are raw, so I don't know why that's the case. Hey, got knocked down. Make it up again. So I would normally do this, but it's just full hard damage now. My God, we are embarrassing this thing. By the way, also Rajang just joined us. I saw someone fly out to get a Magmalo, and then someone flew out to get a Rajang, and Jesus Christ, this fucking Lion Dragon is gonna be so dead. But yeah, like, yeah, you unlock like a lot of ranks of difficulty for Deviants, and when you defeat a Deviant, like you get a ticket for that difficulty. So to upgrade Deviant weapons, you need like, first you need the ticket for tier 1, and then you need to beat it on tier 2 and get the ticket for tier 2 to upgrade it again, and stuff like that. So there's like a lot of the Deviant Nagakugas that we have to kill in a row to get to all the upgrades. So for like the first rank, I'll probably do that on my own, but I'll probably just get people to come in and just murder the thing instantly for the further ones, because I don't care about like proving myself by fighting the same monster but incrementally harder over and over again. So you could always join me with that, because I will desperately need it. What do you think will be next up, Sunbreak? I know it's a long way from now. Just wondering. I think we're gonna have it. My guess is that 2023 is going to be the first year since 2018 where there's no Monster Hunter release. That's my guess. I'm gonna say they're working on whatever World 2 is. I don't know if it's gonna be called World 2 or whether it will be called something else. Like, part of me is just like, I can't imagine they'd call it World 2, but maybe the branding for World is so strong they want to keep it. But also, if Rise is selling well and doesn't have the World branding to it, then Monster Hunter branding itself is gonna be strong. Oh shit. But what I think is 2023 is going to be our first release since World's release, where we have a year where there's no new Monster Hunter. And I think 2024 is going to be when the next one comes out. If I had to put down a guess, it would be that. It would be that. Because like 2018 was World, 2019 was Iceborne. Well, I guess there was no release. I say that every year there was no release, but there was no release for 2020. My brain is just thinking there was a release in 2020 for Monster Hunter, but no, that was just all of the updates to it. So no, never mind. My thinking actually checks out. No, I think 2023 is not going to have Monster Hunter. 2024 will be World 2. That's my guess. That's my guess. What they do for it is really hard to say. Because I don't know if the entire fan base of World specifically has gone to Iceborne. Has gone to specifically Sunbreak. and Rise. Just because, like, World and Iceborne are Capcom's biggest selling games of all time. Like, they've outdone every Mega Man, every fucking, like, Devil May Cry, every Street Fighter. Like, it's become their #1 franchise of all time. And I don't think Rise and stuff like that has reached what that level is. So the question becomes, how much do they want to keep it like World to continue going on the fan base that World itself built? Or will they just keep expanding on what Monster Hunter can be by changing it up like how this game was, or World itself did? It's really hard to say. Because, like, from a business decision, you would want, like, from a business perspective, it would probably make a lot of sense to make a sequel to World. Like, this is not a sequel to World, right? Like, you can't... Oh, Jesus, I forgot about that attack. I forgot about the one where it very straight down. I think I don't like Monster Hunter this side in World, not including you. I came over to Rise, it's not like World of most ways, but this is how Monster Hunter has always been. Well, that's kind of my thing, right? That's my thing, is that, like, I appreciate what old school Monster Hunter is, and I appreciate what it's for. I mean, even this is different to old school Monster Hunter, right? This is closer to old school Monster Hunter outside of Wirebug mechanics than what World is, like in terms of structure and everything like that, and I get that. I still very much appreciate what old school Monster Hunter is. And stuff like that. Like, I've been really enjoying my experience through GU. My biggest issue is just, like, menus being tedious. Like, when they don't need to be in those older games. And for my son, like, the menus in GU, I feel like fight against you and don't want you to succeed. Whereas I feel the menus in Worlds and this, like, play with you to help you succeed with how complicated the games are. But, like, in terms of gameplay and stuff like that, it's, like, I'm not someone who goes back to what GU is and just being like, from a gameplay perspective, this game's unplayable, right? It's not as inherently fun for me as World and Rise, because I am someone who really enjoys having a fun character control. But, like I was saying earlier, although you may not have been here for that, I prefer Valstrax in GU, because it makes you learn the monster way more. Like, I can very much appreciate those, like, how the older games did stuff. They start trashing on Rise because it's not World 2. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. But, I started with World, but I can very much appreciate what it was before. World and Iceborne is still my favorite over Rise as well. Because I just think Rise was a really good marriage of a lot of different things that make the games as good as they are. And stuff like that, except for the Clutch Claw. Except for Clutch Claw. And stuff like that. But yeah, from a business perspective, for whatever the next, like, massive budget Monster Hunter game's gonna be, you want to make it a sequel to World 2. Like, you want to make it you want to make, even if it's not in name, World 2, like, a business perspective, it makes sense to make World 2, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with World 2. Like, if they made World 2, I wouldn't have anything against it. I would hope it just feels fresh. Like, not necessarily in reinventing all the mechanics and, like Wirebugs and stuff like that, but I wouldn't want it to feel just like World but bigger. Because I already got World but bigger. It was called Iceborne. Right? Like, I would want new maps, a new roster, new story, and things like that. New hooks and things like that. I want the game to do all of that. Well, it can feel as much like, and be structured like World as much as it wants to. And stuff like that. I just wanted it to be a fresh experience. From a business perspective, it makes so much sense to make it World 2 rather than another experimental game or anything like that. But it's really hard to say what they'll do. Backline trailers for Rise really too, seems like saying Rise looks despicable because it's not Monster Hunter World 2. I mean, those people definitely exist. Unfortunately, with the advent of how popular World and Rise were, Monster Hunter inevitably got popular enough where inevitably this set is doing shit damage. Why am I doing so poor? I feel like I've forgotten. Oh, because I don't have Dragonheart active. Alright, I meant to use I don't even have normal potions on this. Fuck, what am I doing? I meant to have normal potions so I can keep Dragonheart active. so I can keep all the stats active so I can do more damage. So I forgot that I was playing a Dragonheart build, and not that I wasn't playing High Ninja Sword. High Ninja Sword is turned off brain play play Sword for shield. 102, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Still not great, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, it got to the point, World and Iceborne got Monster Hunter popular enough that inevitably you were gonna have, just because of the sheer number of people who were now fans of the game, you're gonna have the point where inevitably some of them were gonna be dumbasses or assholes. That's just sadly the way it works when you have that many people who like something, and you will have people who will bitch because the new thing isn't the same as the old thing. That's just an unfortunate aspect of it. No, there's nothing you can do to avoid it. Not when it's as big as that. You can have as much of the game cater to avoiding that mentality and stuff like that. Like, certain games actively promote that mentality, and I feel Monster Hunter's been really good at not doing that. Like, I feel like Monster Hunter has, like, as a series since World and stuff like that, has like, from the way they market the games and make the games, they've hit a really fine balance between doing new things and doing the things that they know work and they have confidence will work because they've got a lot of experience in this, while also listening to the fans of the game and taking their feedback on in the ways that make them the most productive. Because if you just listen to every single word the fans said about everything, your games would turn out shit. But I feel like Monster Hunter devs have gotten really good at listening to what the fans say and translating that into the most. I don't even have bombs on this set. No, I do. They're not mega, but okay. I've really got to fix up my fucking item loadouts. Jesus Christ. I've really got to fix my item loadouts in this. But yeah, because if you did everything that the fan base wanted the exact same way the fan base said it, it would likely not turn out good. There's a thing that I've heard a few different devs say, where it's just like, people who are fans of games and like will talk about ways they do or don't like it, they're never wrong about their feelings. Like, if they don't like a game, they've got a reason for it. Or if they don't like why something works, they've got a reason for it. But because they're coming from the perspective of just someone who plays it and not someone who makes it, they may be misguided in what they think is causing that emotion compared to what actually is causing that emotion. And I think Monster Hunter devs have gotten really good at understanding that difference of just like listening to the complaints that the fan base has and addressing them in ways that will make people happy. Obviously, there's still issues that people have and stuff like that, because some of them is just at its core, people don't like it, and they just try and fix it as much as they can. Guiding Lands and Clutch Claw being perfect examples. By the end of it, people still weren't massive fans of the Clutch Claw. People still weren't massive fans of. All right, I got a card. It wasn't a capsule. What am I doing? People weren't massive fans of the Guiding Lands or the Clutch Claw, but they listened to what people were saying and what people didn't like about it, kept those things to what they wanted it to be, while adjusting it to be things that people would enjoy more and stuff like that. And I think they've gotten good at that. So it's a case of, if people ask, I want World 2, are they going to be able to do something that will please people who want World 2, while also pleasing people who want fresh new entries into the franchise? It's a balance of getting that right, because you've got to appeal to the market, but also, if you do the exact same thing again, you'll get to a point where it just burns out and no one gets anywhere. And like if you had games that were just the exact same as World, being released every 3 to 4 years forever, people would burn out on Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Like, if it was exactly World and Iceborne. So yeah. And if you're looking at the West Monster Hunter tweets, there was a tier list about the strongest monsters in base World, and Rathian was above Behemoth. Okay, like, by the way, no gem, everyone cries. I fucking hate fighting Rathian. I do not enjoy fighting Rathian, but what the fuck? Like, I dislike fighting Rathian because of the beep test, but like, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. What the fuck? Okay. My tier list is the only one true tier list, though. Because I put Shara Ishvalder at the top of Iceborne. It's the only true one. It's the only one that matters. And I am exactly accurate and infallible. So it's just fact now, my tier list. Yeah, Bomboro's S tier, fight me. Oh, goodness. I don't know, like, if you ask what I personally... Like, if someone was to ask me, what do you personally want from what a World Seeker would be? I don't have anything particular. I have confidence that they would do it well. I would want a good game that makes people happy. Like, I have enough confidence in whatever they would do. Do I have enough money for this? Probably. Yeah, it's 100,000. A lot, roughly. A little bit more, but I don't have enough for that. I gotta do some form of upgrade on camera. We've done a lot of grinding today, and I haven't done anything with it. I gotta at least show off some of that. I gotta do more grinding off camera, but hey, as a casual come back into the game thing, I think this is fine. I should probably equip the actual loadout for the hunting horn. This still needs decorations. It still needs like a shitload of decorations. Oh no, it only needs one. Actually, I think it only needs one, and I think it's a tenderizer. I think I can actually finish this build on this video. Yo, let's go! Let's go! This build's actually finished now! Yeah, let's go. Rage Gaming? They're, Rage Gaming? Yeah. Rage Gaming are the YouTubers that I watch the most. Like, just overall. There's so much of their stuff that I've not watched out of fear of potential spoilers for games that I haven't played. Like, I haven't watched them do any of the stories because I want to play those. Their 3U videos, Freedom Unite, Frontier, Monster Hunter 1, and stuff like that. I don't even think I've watched all of their Rise videos. I haven't watched their GU videos. There's a lot of their stuff that I haven't watched, but fuck, I love going back through it. But I watch, like, if they put out something that I'm comfortable in watching without spoilers, I will absolutely watch it, just basically anything they put out. And like, if I don't know what I want to watch in the backgrounds while I'm working on other stuff, I usually put on their playlist of Pro and Noob of World and Iceborne. Because, yeah, they're my favorite YouTubers at this point. You can find my name in the Patreon credits in their new videos. Because I give them money. Because I like them a lot. Yeah, no, they're my favorite YouTubers. Just, like, overall across everything. They're my favorite YouTubers nowadays. And stuff like that. But they are also loud enough. They're also loud enough people that they're the only people that other people in my house recognize the voices of because of how loud they are. and a certain British man's very particular laugh. But hey. Anyway, layered weapons. I can actually do a layered weapon. Fuck yeah. No, Bombadgy. Fuck yeah. Bombadgy. Fuck yeah. That's what we're gonna do for this one. The funky sax is pretty good. That thing is really good too. Like, I'd go for the Zenoga just guitar one, but it feels so... It feels both so badass, but also so basic to just do that all the time. There's so many. There's a lot of good hunting horns. There's also a lot of bad hunting horns, but there's a lot of good hunting horns. But yeah, no, I'm back to my thing about what I hope the next Monster Hunter game is. I'm at a point where I'm confident in basically anything that they would do would be something I would enjoy. You know, I kind of like this the most. I mean, if Stygian Zenoga was here, I'd go for that one. And if that one Keytar hunting horn that people showed me from, I think, 3U or 3Try or something was here, I'd go for that, because that's the best weapon in video games. But, I don't know. I like Zenoga's guitar, but the color scheme of Stygian's what makes it. I'm gonna go for this one. So I tried the Frontier series because they're only covering Frontier monsters. Yeah, but what if I play Frontier one day? That's kind of the idea, right? That's kind of the idea. If people are actually in the works of making Frontier games playable, what if I play Frontier one day? Oh, I need to put 20 in there for that? Oh, I'm not even gonna... I'll worry about it later. I'll worry about it later. I have a powerful hunting horn now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm confident whatever World 2 would be something I'd fucking love, probably. Like, it would be hard for them to not make me love a game because it's Monster Hunter, right? But I would want it to be a good game that pleases the most amount of people it can. Which is most of my opinions on games that are like, unless I specifically want something, right? I want the sense of community of people coming together and being excited for a new Monster Hunter game and like getting the content over time the way that World and Iceborne had. That's what I want more than anything. Which does mean, yes, I want slow drip feed content as opposed to this game's 2 massive updates and then nothing. It does mean I want that, but I think that was better. The sense of community of seeing people excited, seeing people like theorize things, or people like making new mix sets, or like having the festivals and seeing people dress up their characters, or just like, yo, a festival's coming up, everyone comes back into it. Like, that slow drip feed aspect to Worlds and Iceborne, along with just how many different things it did, I really feel like it helps the sense of community of Iceborne, like of players of Monster Hunter just together, to just come together around this game for like a solid like 2.5 years, or 2 years or so roughly. Oh no, roughly, yeah, almost 3 years actually, because beginning of 2018 to end of 2020, like damn near 3 years. I want, like, for me personally, that's what I want most from whatever the next Monster Hunter would be. A game that just feels like that again. For just a bunch of people coming together and being excited over a game, and just always having something new to look forward to discuss and theorize and make builds for and stuff like that. Or brand new monster comes out, we do like speed runs, people doing all these things like that. Festivals coming out, people get excited over funny costumes or making new cool layered sets and stuff like that. That's what I want. That's what I want. It's that sense of community that World was really good at. Oh, Rise is good at that in the community of the village, but it doesn't have as much of that for the player base, I think. Just because, like, it came out and it finished very early. Other than Sunbreak, but like everything came out for it, all the major content came out for it, and then it was done. Jesus Christ, that is scary. Anyway, I am gonna end it here. Just a little stream to come back to get back into Monster Hunter, get more confident in it. I'm going to continue grinding off camera, but I'm not going to make you just watch me do the same monsters over and over again. When we stream again, when we come back to Monster Hunter Rise, what we're going to be doing is Master Itsushi's challenges. There's 5 challenges that he has. All of them you're fighting a Royal Ludroth and a Gerardus, which is an interesting set of 5 quests, but on all of them, we fight a Royal Ludroth and a Gerardus, and because I've just been a Sword and Shield main for too long, I'm adding my own Fires challenge onto Master Itsushi's challenges. And that is, I have to use a different weapon for every quest, and none of them can be Sword and Shield, which is what we've been working on today. To just make my builds, well, my builds for Hammer's already done, but like, builds for Hammer, Dual Blades, Gunlance, Hunting Horn, and Switch Axe. I don't know which ones I'm going to use on which quests or anything like that, but we're going to do 5 hunts, hopefully win them all, and we'll use those 5 different weapons, so I can get the Sword and Shield out of my hands. Even though I don't think Sword and Shield's my best weapon in this game. I feel like Sword and Shield's gotten to the point where it has so many different options that you really do have to focus on optimizing what it can do so effectively, for it to be as powerful as it is. Whereas I feel like not Sword and Shield, Dual Blades and like Hammer for the are just like punchy and everything like that. Stream is getting super laggy. My computer's been doing that really badly lately. I don't know why. Yesterday I know it was because I was rendering videos, but yeah, sometimes it just gets laggy. My computer should definitely be power enough for that. I just don't know what happens. The encoding overloads and like the internet gets bad, and I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. It's been an issue. It's been an issue, and I gotta work out what's fixed. There's always something fucking up on my stream. There was a period of time where it was my face cam. My face cam was glitching out and having like artifacting all over it and stuff like that, or just like massive glitch screens on it. That stopped, and now it's just like the stream's getting laggy, and I don't know what the problem with that is. I gotta work shit out, but maybe this like $4,000 computer that I built, maybe I should learn how it works properly. I don't know. But anyway, next time is Master Itsushi challenges. Hopefully, considering I'm meant to be doing that in a couple days, hopefully I can finish grinding by then. So until then, this is Version 2, signing out.